Oh, my settings aren't set for it.
Anarchy.
Oh.
I sent you a video. Check it out.
Like I said,
I'll
I
check
don't
it out
want to
when we're
censor
done.
anyone. I don't believe in censorship to a point.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
if you're
what?
saying
I don't
something that's-
believe into it. Because
Like,
you know what? When you start censoring shit, and I will say this on the stream, when you start censoring shit, you're sensitizing a person, their personality, and the reality of the way shit is. I am a realist. I believe in realism.
Exactly, my dude.
You want to sensitize me? You are a fake motherfucker.
Okay.
Well,
Exactly,
not
like-
him though. I get where he's coming from. He wants to make a good.
Yeah, I'm not saying him. I'm not
shit.
saying
Yeah,
him.
but I
I'm
get
saying,
exactly
like, the big fucking
the-
tops.
the
Twitch,
people that are
YouTube,
making people
all
like
them
you
motherfucking
fucking
sites.
yeah,
Like,
the people
you know what
that
I'm
are
saying?
making you censor your shit, even though you shouldn't have
yeah,
to.
Like, both,
I
your
don't
whole
wanna-
platform was built off of our shit talking.
You know,
Yeah, I
that's
don't-
what I'm
What
so.
made
You know what? That's what
popular?
I'm. That's
And now
what
you
makes
wanna
me
be like,
laugh.
PG-13, PG-13. You could sit on a dick and fucking spin on it.
Right? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
like,
saying. But like,
like, I
what
don't
I'm
wanna-
saying though is it's so
fucking
funny
smack someone.
is we have to get censored on YouTube, but yet, like I just said, you can type in 4 letters and watch
Yeah, that's
some
what I'm saying.
fucking chick
Regardless
jump on
or
a
not,
big
some
black
kid is
dick
gonna
for
find
free.
something. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. In the age of today, it is so easy for kids to have access to that. You know, like
Even
hate
on
to
their
say it,
phones, you know?
they're growing up faster than they need to be. You know,
Yeah, for real.
I mean, in the
you
world
get little
today,
kids on here on games, man. You can't sensitize a kid. Little kid comes on here and talks shit to you like he's an adult, dude.
Right?
You know?
What do you think
I
of
mean-
Mustard? Mustard's pretty chill.
I mean, in the,
But
in the
if she tried talking like that, she'd probably get in trouble if she tried talking like that.
She probably wouldn't, honestly.
well, no, I'm not a mean person. I try to be nice.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
well,
strike me as
Wait,
a
how old is Mustard?
But-
16.
But
oh
but
shit!
thing
What
is,
the heck?
I don't,
Okay.
I don't want to have to censor anyone. I really don't want to because I don't believe in it.
I mean,
I believe
oh,
if you have
damn,
an opinion,
Gabe must have got kicked.
like the only reason I have to do this is again
He probably
because of
went to bed.
YouTube being a bunch of bitch. I don't
I mean,
want to
okay,
censor
okay,
anyone.
You do realize
Yeah, I
that
totally
you just
get
said
that.
that over a stream, right?
My settings
That
aren't set
YouTube
for it.
is
I
a
just
bunch of
checked.
bitches.
Well, yeah, it's
I
on my
mean-
stream too. YouTube is bitches.
I mean, guys,
No, I'm helping him realize what he's
guys,
saying
over here,
versus what he's
over here,
telling me.
over here, guys.
No, but what I'm trying to say is I don't want to have to ask you to watch what you say because I don't
Weird,
really
guys.
give a fuck one way from Sunday what somebody says.
Oh no, I'll try to keep it as low as I can. I mean, but I'm gonna be as real as
Come
I
on,
am.
guys.
You know, I'm not
Oh, no,
gonna.
no,
What
like
the?
like what I was just trying to say was, and I was
Eddie,
struggling
you
to talk over
fucking
people, so
asshole.
it was like sensory overload trying to talk over like 4 different people, so I couldn't
Yeah.
quite track what I was trying to say properly. But what I was trying to say was, I don't really care what you say, as long as it's not obviously like
I'm coming for you,
racist or
Tristan.
anything overly sexual. You can say whatever the hell you want, I don't really care.
Yeah.
if it's
City's
like-
taking a rest.
Yeah, like anything obviously
This is a
racist.
Fuck
shotgun?
you, Sparky.
Oh no!
Fuck you, Spark. You ain't come for shit, bitch.
I thought I had an AR in my hand. Oh no.
Like, I don't believe in censoring people's opinions or trashing something because they don't agree with the same thing as you. I think I disagree with certain things that some people do, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell somebody, you're wrong for thinking what you think because I don't agree with it. I'm not gonna say that 'cause
Exactly.
That's not who I am.
Because that
Right.
doesn't mean that they're wrong. They're just they think of
You have a different opinion.
something different than you. You know? Yeah, I get that.
Like, I
Unless
forget
if
who
it's a
said it.
known fact, that's different. You know?
Yes, like if you're talking about a fact, like I've had somebody ask me if I knew what started World War II. Very dumb question, but I told them, and they told me I was wrong. It's like, so
Wait, what'd you
why
say?
did- I said the war to, essentially end the spread of fascism, which is exactly what it was. And they told me I was wrong. It's like, dude, look it up. Hitler was spreading fascism across the planet. What the fuck else was there to fight?
I
What do
mean,
you think like Obama was doing, spreading fascism?
And it's like, I don't
I mean,
like my
like,
prime
guys,
minister. I don't
like,
like my prime
to-
minister. I think he's absolutely useless. But somebody's gonna tell me I'm wrong. It's like, okay, dude, you know what? I don't like him for my reasons. You like him
Oh,
for
we
yours.
won't hear from this
Disagree.
guy in like 2 weeks because he's gonna get assassinated.
I mean,
Probably.
I mean, guys. Like today's world, it's now cool to hate your country.
Oh, it's now cool to
and-
hate your president, hate your country, hate everything about everything.
It's even cool enough to burn the American flag.
Oh, I know.
what the
Whoa.
fuck?
I'm not even American.
Okay.
I'm not American.
I won't
and
even
you
go
know-
that far. I mean, I love our flag and I love, you know.
Well, yeah,
I
you
mean,
think that, but
I
other
love-
people
you know, I
fucking burn
respect
it
our
and get a
soldiers and
fucking
our
away with it.
officers, But, you know.
Here's my thing. I'm not American.
disagree with
I
our
don't-
government.
I don't agree. I don't agree with burning your flag because your government does not represent your country.
No,
They
exactly.
And
represent
you know
the
what's
interests
even-
of their government. You don't have to believe in your government to love your country. You just have to love the core ideals that your country was founded on.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
also, like,
But the
I
sad
bet
thing
you-
is about our country is what it's founding on is not what it's been. And Trump is starting to bring that back, what our fucking country was founded on, and people hate on him for it. It's like, sorry, everybody wants to have fucking liberals and fucking, you know, they want to control everybody's money. They want to make sure everybody's fucking this and that. It's like, dude, just because somebody worked harder than you does not mean you deserve it.
Oh, thank God somebody got him.
I mean, I love the American flag, but we got people in my town that are burning the flag for protests.
You know what
Again,
pisses
I
do not
me
agree
off?
with that.
You know
That
what
is the
pisses me
ultimate sign
off?
of disrespect
is
to burn
the-
your national symbol. That
Oh
is
yeah,
complete
for
disrespect.
real. But
Do
you know
not
what
penalize
pisses?
your national symbol because of something your government does. It's not, if you do not like your government,
I mean,
get
at
out
that
and
point,
vote.
you should just be dragged out of the country. and
You know
go
what
somewhere
pisses
else.
me off is
dropped right into the shit.
for
you wanna-
president
you wanna-
you can only do 2 terms, right? 8 years at most
Well,
for president,
yeah,
and you have to be
yeah.
you have to be an American citizen, right? You have to have all these things to be a president, but yet you could be in the Senate and be a fucking not born in this country. You're in there as long as you need to, and guess what? They have more power than the fucking president does. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? And that's what's fucked. That's what's fucked up, and what's wrong with our fucking country, dude.
The only reason
mean-
that places
Yeah,
like
it's not,
Canada
the
and
it's not the
America,
president himself that's fucked up. It's the fucking house.
It
I
is.
mean,
the only
I
reason
mean, like,
They're the
in
ones.
most,
They're the ones blocking him from doing shit.
in most
You know, like-
countries,
Yeah.
if you burn their flag, they'll shoot you or cut your hands off.
Well, the thing is with America and burning the flag, that stands as a fucking freedom of
They're a
speech.
traitor. No, see that? No, that's just beyond freedom of speech. That is beyond. That is an act, not even speech. That is
Well,
an act.
I know, and you know
Speech
what?
and
I
act
think
are
it's
two
fucking.
different
I think
things,
it's
you know?
horrible. I think it's fucking horrible. But
When you
you know what?
create
I've
an
even
act-
seen videos. I've
Yeah,
even
but when
seen
you create an
videos,
act like
my dude.
that, that's not
There's-
an act of speech. That is
I've
an act of motion and action. in a
hatred.
form
I've
of
even
That's
seen
not- that's
videos
not
though, my
Yeah.
dude, online where soldiers come up to people burning the flag, and they're like, you know what? I fight for your right to be able to even burn that flag right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like-
And some people.
I mean, yeah. Well, you know what? Like I said, you know, I always will support our government. I will support, you know, our officers in blue. I would not support. I will. Well, I will. I won't support our government though. You know, like
Yeah,
the
I won't
military,
support our government either.
Brothers in blue. Yeah, but I won't support the government. Fuck that.
Fuck
I mean,
no.
sure.
you don't have to. You don't have to support your government to be a patriot. You have to believe
Yeah,
in your
but I
country
mean,
and
would you
respect
guys,
Exactly.
you know, people at home, citizens burning the fucking flag, like, come on, dude, like, you don't even have that right.
Like I said, bro, I got
you
the
know,
Second
nobody has
Amendment
the right.
tattooed on my
Call that-
ribs.
You
That
can't
is not
call
freedom
that
of expression or anything.
freedom
That
of
is just
speech.
an act of hatred for
No,
your
but when
country.
they're calling it freedom of speech, you cannot call that a freedom of speech. That is an
They
act.
should they should honestly make it a fucking a terrorist act, because that's kind of what it is
should be.
though.
It
That's
is
bringing
an act
terror
against the country.
onto your own
That is
country,
a s-
into your
yeah.
own people. It should
Yeah.
be
Well,
considered a
it should
terrorist
be-
act.
It should be a criminal act. Because the definition of a terrorist act is to spread terror and
Oh, we're
fear.
infected.
At
And
least
fear,
make it
yeah.
a
Yeah, but it's
criminal
not.
act.
It's not being used as
Because-
terror and fear. It's you being
No,
used
because
as an act of
because all you-
hatred.
I
An act
hear
of
him.
rebel.
I mean, guys,
it should be a
for,
criminal
What?
act.
for
because
like,
a
Pete's
terrorist
sake.
attack or not
I
to
will.
terror is
For
like
Christ's
going
It's
sake,
out
fine
and
right
like,
now.
shooting up a place and making people afraid to go out. It should be a criminal
Like,
act.
Dallas,
To
you're fine.
Well, see that the media doesn't
I have
help
to go
either.
change
I mean,
my
you know, with all the
baby's
shootings
diaper.
that happened in America, like,
I'll
dude,
be back.
there was like some pop off on a fucking scooter. I think that happened in like New York or some shit. And fucking, dude, everybody went running down the fucking street, you know, thinking that some shooter was going on, but it was just a scooter that was like backfiring. Like the mass hysteria of just fucking everybody being afraid is just fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Hi,
Like,
Dallas.
Yeah.
the media is not helping
media
that
doesn't.
shit. You know,
I mean, guys,
just putting
like-
fear into people, and that's
Yeah,
when
like-
you create
that's all it
fucking
does.
bigger problems. Like, you know,
Because they make their money off of showing footage like that because they get the higher view count because people want to know like what is going on, and they want to know like what the scariest thing on in the world is. That's why I don't follow mainstream media.
I hate to say it though, but the only person that's ever gonna be real or ready for some shit is gonna be the over prepper, dude. The guy with the guns, the guy with the food, the one that's just waiting for some shit to happen.
Like,
even
nowadays
like
the crazies ain't looking
the
so
NFL.
Well, nowadays the craziest are gonna be the one that's gonna be safe, dude.
Yeah, that's the sad fact.
I mean, like the NFL, like
He's not
the
hiding
49ers.
anything.
The 49ers, they like stayed in the locker room during the national
You know what?
anthem.
All these sports, dude. All these sports are just
Fuck
distractions.
those sports.
It's like,
yeah.
It's like the Romans, man. They fucking threw them people in the Colosseum and had gladiatorial fights where the real politics went behind everything.
Yep.
I mean, like,
Why do you think they have these things hitting the fucking news so hard? Is because it's gonna distract you from whatever the government's really fucking doing.
That's why it's getting hype. Yeah, that's when all the laws and all the bullshit's gonna get passed. You're gonna be like, oh, well, I didn't hear about that.
Right? Because you didn't.
It was happening when you were fucking eating grapes and watching the football game.
Yeah. Have you two fucking paying attention to why you're so upset the fucking Seahawks lost?
That's all it is.
Mustard's trying to say something.
I literally just got done with the learning my world history about the U.S. history.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, wonderful.
You know what? A lot of Americans don't want to know America's dirty, but America is dirty. We built
Dirty as fuck.
America. We built America off of fucking,
slavery,
political killing, slavery, fucking selling weapons to our fucking enemies to kill our enemies. Like, come on, man. Like, America is dirty, and you just want to look a blind eye.
Slaves,
you know what? I can smile and say
the blood
America's
of
dirty.
Native people. I'm not saying Canada's perfect. We're not perfect, but no country is. Name a country in the world that's perfect
by far.
The only difference between 90% of Canadians and America is we admit, most of us admit that we are not perfect. If I try telling an American,
I'd be the first to admit to any motherfucker that America's dirty.
90% roughly of the Americans I've met, when I talk to them about history, they try saying basically America was founded by saints and God himself. It's like, fuck you.
No.
Again, Canada's not perfect. We are not perfect by any stretch of the imagination.
America was built off of war.
I mean,
America, I hate to say it, and you guys can hate me if you want, but America was founded by terrorists, basically. You guys were rebels against legit power. You guys were founded by terrorists. Again, I hate to make it sound like that, but technically, it depends on point of view. It depends on point of view. Again, I don't mean to like offend anyone.
That wasn't an act of terrorism. That was a form of
rebels, traitors, whatever you want to say. Again, it depends on point of view, and I don't mean it in a bad way.
Traitors, no.
Well, again, it's
all
point
right,
of view.
Well,
but
it's up to you to grab next if he starts crying.
I don't mean it in a bad way, but you know what I mean. Like no country is perfect.
You can't put it that way because no.
Well, I didn't put it that way originally.
Come on, Mustard.
What?
Put that ass out here. Let me get it.
Yeah, like
Thank you.
The biggest problem, and I forget who said this, but they said it the best. The problem in today's society is our inability to disagree with each other. Oh, wait, it's a priest.
The fucking problem is that we all live under different flags. That's what the problem is. We create segregation. That's what we're doing. We talk about unity, but we all wear different flags and all call each other different fucking shit, but.
Oh, I'm an
like
equalist.
this,
like for me, it's like regardless of religion, creed, skin color, anything like that.
No, that's just
we're all the
stupid.
same people. We're all the same people.
If we go back to a biblical term, right, the Tower of Babel, where God supposedly made everybody, speak different languages and everything else, so they couldn't communicate, so they couldn't build a tower to the heavens. If you think about it, all of that is going on right now. We have flags, we have colors, we have race, we have genders. We segregate each other.
I mean, like, now...
Well, now look at it
world,
now, bro. Like, they're trying to say there's like 36 genders, and it's like, no, that's a mental disorder.
We fight over country. It's so stupid. We are a people as whole, living on a fucking planet as an organism, and we are becoming the virus to our fucking environment. Because our hatred for each other is just pure segregation. We are segregating each other.
Agreed. I knew a guy about a couple years ago who had a friend join mine and my friend's party, and she specifically asked, "Who here is Christian?" He answered yes. Me and another guy said no because I'm not religious.
Just
I'm
think
First
about that
Nation.
shit, man. If we were to throw all the flags away, do away with fucking race and everything else and all that other shit, and just as a whole live, dude, we wouldn't
here's
have complete peace. But the enemy would no longer be a country.
Guys,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The enemy would no longer be a country. He would be an
Guys.
enemy to the world. You know
I
what I'm
have
saying?
something- I
You
have
would
something
not
to say.
want to fuck up if the
Literally,
world was united as one
I
Sorry,
army.
have something to say. I have something to say. So, literally, I was walking
Oh,
down
shit.
in my
I sure
area, and fucking, like, literally, like, this girl had her face, like, surgery on her face to look like a fucking cat. And I'm like, what are you? And she's like, I identify as a female cat. And I'm just like,
You
what
need
the
help.
fuck?
But see, that's the problem is, you know, identifying.
my friend.
Identity is the biggest
Right,
thing.
that's
you know?
the thing,
Maybe your
though, like-
personal identity is one thing, but when you create identity, you are creating segregation. You know, that's like, you know, that's like a gay guy saying, well, sorry for anybody that's listening to this, but he introduces himself as, you know, well, I'm gay, you know, but he gets insulted, you know, like, why are you insulted by it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or those people that are pansexual, where
Don't-
one day they're a
don't-
guy and then the
don't
next day they're a
label
girl.
yourself. Don't label yourself if you don't want to
I
be
mean-
called your label. I know
I mean,
your
if,
label
if-
might be used in a form of hatred, but
if,
still, you should not feel offense.
If a
you know what I'm
guy,
saying?
if a guy gets surgery,
Like
to
calling
do
a straight
it,
guy straight. Like,
like
you
if
think
a
he's
guy
offended?
gets,
No. If you're
No,
gay
I'm not.
and you get called gay, feel proud of it. You know, because
Yeah, because
You're
that's
gay.
Oh, I
what
know.
you are. Embrace what you are.
no,
yeah,
but
exactly.
literally,
That's what I'm
If the sky
saying.
is blue,
Embrace it. 100% embrace it.
Be proud of who you are, not what.
If you're a
people
fucking
think you
American,
are.
embrace it. If you're a Canadian, embrace it. You know.
Exactly.
no, like
Be
guys,
proud
For
guys,
real.
of who you are, not what you are.
Oh shit. Where
Or
are we?
something like that. I completely fucked that up, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think you fucked that up. All right,
Well, my
cuddle
points are
buddy.
the same. Like if somebody
All right,
says,
cuddle buddy,
"Oh, you're gay,"
we
okay,
get it.
that's fine. Don't get mad about it.
no, like
Yeah.
literally, guys.
Yeah, but when you're having a heated argument and somebody calls you gay though, and you are gay, like, why are you mad that they called you gay?
Oh, I know.
Like, you should just be like,
You should be more
"And
hurt if
what?"
they called you a straight motherfucker. You
Yeah,
know
if
what I
they
mean?
called you straight, I could understand. Like, oh man,
My thing would be,
you know?
my thing would be
that
like,
guy
you
got
just
me
did-
there. You know.
My
yeah,
response,
like, oh,
somebody-
you know, I get that, but
My response to that would be, you're stating the fucking obvious, dude.
well, yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
Right?
I
Yeah.
mean,
You're
but
stating a fact. You're stating a personal
you should
fact
feel,
about
you should feel no fucking. I mean, I can't talk for the other side.
I mean,
guess,
guys,
you know?
guys, like,
I'm not sure what it is, but if you're gonna be labeling yourself, you know, why be mad when you get called your label?
Right?
The only-
Exactly.
I mean, I try not. I don't judge anybody, and I don't label anybody.
I mean,
I
mean,
can say-
guys,
I can say I'm equally racist, and when I say
Like-
that, I mean I talk shit about every fucking
like,
culture,
Yeah.
including my own. You know, like, so yeah, I'm
Take it
equally
for
racist,
yourself.
including against my own.
Like
And I
me,
can
like
still laugh,
even
you know,
I can
like
still
me-
laugh about it, you know.
like,
I can still
hey,
fucking joke
I
about
consider
it, 'cause
myself Christian, but that
racism
doesn't
is
mean
the-
I hate fucking gay people. You know what I mean? Like,
Right, yeah. Yeah, but you know, I could sit here and laugh about my racism is like the biggest fucking joke. You know?
Yeah, like
I
Stephen
mean,
Colbert,
like,
anybody
guys,
who
for
knows-
real.
We broke
Everybody-
this shit down to colors. I'm calling you a color basically, and you're mad.
I mean,
You know,
like,
just because
literally-
of years of fucking hatred and segregation. I get it, you know?
literally,
Well, you know what
literally-
pisses me off is black people nowadays now make themselves the victim. Oh, well, I'm black. This happened to my family. It's like, you know what? I get that, and I totally
You know
feel
what?
terribly sorry about it, but you know what? The generation I'm in, me and everybody else did not do that to you, so why the fuck do you think you need to treat me like I fucking made you a slave and whipped you in the back
Yeah.
when I fucking didn't, and you never even went through
Well,
it? Why are you mad about it? I
Exactly,
get you're
exactly.
upset, but like, don't
I
get
mean,
mad at me.
guys.
I didn't do that shit to you. I look at you like you're fucking me, bro. I look at you just like as if you're
Well, see,
white.
guys.
There's two sides to that party, though. You know, there's the ones that are dwelling on it and using it, and then
Guys,
there's the
like-
ones that are just standing behind it so that they can do what they want. It's like
Oh, I got the
a
winning kill.
movement,
What the
You know
hell?
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Guys.
there
You know, once
really
you put
is.
something like that into momentum, there's always going to be that bad crowd that follows it. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
No, like-
for real.
like-
Just
literally-
because out of the riots and everything that's gonna come from it, oh, we can fucking, you know,
Alright,
we can
alright,
just
what
mob
do
the
you-
whole
what do
fucking
you-
area, you know?
What do you guys
Yeah.
think of this? What do you guys think of this?
Okay.
So my wife has a brother, a 14-year-old brother and a 13-year-old sister. right? And her biological mom is brainwashing them to get a sex change.
Okay,
at
so
their
that's
See,
wrong.
ages.
that's horrible.
That's
She
absolutely
should go to
wrong.
prison.
That's absolutely wrong. They should have a
I do not
choice.
agree with that in the least,
You know, and
because
I hate to say it, you know. Oh, Eddie, you left.
My thing is with gay people, you know what? Be gay, do what you want to do. But once you think you're the opposite gender, honestly, I feel like that is just a mental problem. Like I'm not
No,
trying to be a
like,
dick or
honestly.
anything,
Did you
but it's
back out on
true.
purpose, Eddie?
Yeah,
Like Like that's
okay.
literally a mental problem. And for you to try to change somebody else's
you know
sex
what?
when they're
Well,
a
you
little
know-
child, they should go to prison. They should.
Well, you know what's shitty. You know what shitty is if you look at.
I think
Oh,
they
hold on,
should
hold on.
choose. I think they should choose at least until they're like in their 20s, if they're absolutely sure.
Yeah, but see, you know.
Well, you know what?
what's
They shouldn't
screwed
even
up?
have to choose. It's like it's either you're born with a dick or a
Well,
fucking
see,
vagina.
They don't even have a choice though, because if you look at the things they watch today on like Nickelodeon and Disney
Oh
and
yeah,
all that shit,
it's all
there's
gay and
transgender in there,
transgender
yeah.
shit. Yeah, it's
And
all
I
over.
mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you're already brainwashing a kid into being one way. Like he doesn't even.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
could
dude.
be like he could not even hit puberty yet, and he already believes he's gay.
Oh, I know, dude.
mean,
like I
you know,
posted
like,
on Facebook
it's
the other
not-
day.
How do you know you're
I
gay,
said,
bro? Like,
well, not the other day, but
you
like a
know?
month ago, I posted on Facebook and said, hey, quit teaching our kids about homosexuality or even sexuality, period. Let our kids be kids. And everybody got
Yeah.
on there and hated on me and said I was transphobic, homophobic,
See,
this and that.
that's-
I'm like,
that's the issue.
Yeah,
and you
but
know
see,
what my
that's just-
action is,
that's-
though?
That's literally
Is like
the
you
issue.
don't need to teach
Like,
our
no
kids
one-
these things
no one
if
doesn't
they're gonna
realize.
be
No
the
one
thing is
doesn't
though
realize.
no, listen, is fucking what they don't realize is, you know what? You don't need to teach our kids this. If my kid's gonna grow up to be gay, he's gonna grow up and find out on his own. He doesn't need you shoving it down his throat.
Exactly.
And like what I say all the time is nowadays they make it seem like it's cool to be transgender, and all these kids end up fucking
Oh,
doing
yeah, it's like a
transgender
fad.
shit.
It's
Yeah, and
like a
these
fucking
kids.
fad, yeah.
You know how many kids end up going transgender to be cool in high school and end up killing themselves because they're fucking lost?
Because they get bullied on it.
Yeah,
They get
lost
bullied on
and
it, they get
bullied, and they don't
depressed,
even know
they
themselves
get
because
lost. They get lost in this void, not knowing who they are too early.
yeah, because
Because
they
they're not-
they
not
get
being
told
honest.
what
Oh,
they
yeah,
need to
oh,
be
yeah,
and
they
not what
got
they
told,
want to
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
They-
It's
I
too
have
much time for them because they're
experience.
still trying to find themselves.
I have
Well,
a little bit
Well,
of
guys,
see,
experience.
yeah, but that thing is that
guys,
they
guys.
they end up making the choice so early that when they get to that
They don't
point, they can't.
understand it. They
You
don't
can't even
understand it.
revert back to the other choice. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly,
I
I mean, you
exactly.
could, but you could. But when you got that change and everything, when you were like 8 or whatever, like that's too fucking late. You know,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you done diced your shit up. Like,
Now, what were you saying, bro? I heard you.
Like, they
No,
don't
not you.
understand.
The Canadian guy.
the
He's
Canadian
been trying
guy,
to talk.
eh?
I was gonna say, I have a little bit of experience with this. I'm not gonna say too much because it was a personal matter. But my sister recently felt like that because she didn't understand the situation she was hanging out with. She thought it meant she was gay because
Holy
she
shit,
had
you scared
friends
me.
who were girls.
Yeah.
And we had to explain to her, no, it doesn't mean you're gay if you have friends who are girls. I have plenty of guys who I hang out with, Anarchy and Autumn included. That doesn't make me gay because I have guy friends. That just means they're a friend.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We spend
See,
like an hour
that's-
explaining to her.
That's like a problem right there. When you start thinking that way, it's just like
Just because you have a friend that's the
just
same
because
sex.
You hang out with more dudes or you hang out with more girls. You know, like
It doesn't
Like,
mean
I
you're
mean,
gay
just
or
because- yeah,
lesbian
it doesn't
or anything
mean-
like
yeah.
that. It just means you have a friend of the same gender.
You know what
See, guys,
happened to
your
just
friends-
being a tomboy or a tom girl? You know?
yeah. See, my sister, she was a tomboy girl, my growing up, dude, and then we moved out
Yeah.
to Vegas, and she became like a girly girl. But I mean, fucking, you know,
Dude,
Dude,
my
I have
wife
all
was
kinds
a
of
tomboy
friends, you know?
growing up, dude.
I mean, guys,
Like, straight up.
well, now
honestly,
that growing up being a tomboy means you were a lesbian in the making, like, you know, like come
Or
on, man.
no, it means
No,
you need
if
to
you
go
were
have a
just a-
surgery and grow a dick. That's what it means
Yeah,
nowadays.
I mean, fucking.
Yeah,
It's
kinda.
just it's stupid, you know, to make choices based on something.
It's
like
not
that.
even like nowadays. It's not even like, oh, you like to hang out with boys. Oh, you're gay, or you like to hang out with
know
girls.
what?
You're lesbian.
You know
no,
what?
it's oh, you like to hang out with boys, and you're a
my
boy.
father
Oh, I
died
guess now
early.
you're a girl.
Look,
You know that's
look,
what
my
it's,
father
it
died
is
early.
nowadays.
My father died early before I got to know him, and my mother raised me as my father and my
Same
mother.
here.
And I'm
Same here.
straight, and I love fucking pussy. You know what? And you know what? If not for her, you know, I wouldn't learn certain things, dude. You know,
Exactly.
I mean,
Bro, my
Like,
dad
there's
died. My dad
your
died when
dad
I was
can teach you,
9, but
there's
I
things
only
your
met
mother
him
can
3
teach you, but-
times before he died.
You know, it's just fucking.
My mom fucking
I turned out
raised
fine.
me,
My
man.
brother turned out fine. Fucking the rest of my family's okay. You know, like come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't relate to that too much because I didn't know my real dad. I have a stepdad. My other dad,
No, I didn't know my real
biological
dad.
is like a fucking douchebag apparently.
I have a
me,
stepdad.
I had more friends who were girls than guys. Not because I was like gay or anything. I'm not. I'm as straight as a flagpole. But because I get along with girls better because I know how much of a dick.
You know, flagpole sway, right?
You know what I mean? Though, like just because I know more girls
I'm
than
just
guys
saying.
doesn't mean I'm gay.
You know,
I know.
flagpole
I got what you
sway.
mean. I
I get what you're
got
saying, my dude.
Don't be
I
a
mean-
swinger.
I get along better with girls than guys. Not because I'm gay, because girls have more tolerance than guys do. Us guys can be short-tempered fuckheads. I am no exception.
Wow.
It could be the other way around, too, though, my dude.
hey, have you
Oh,
ever
I know,
seen
like,
a girl?
I
You
know how
ever
girls
seen a
have
girl in
tempers.
her period?
But yeah.
My
It's
mom
like-
and my sister and my friend from the Philippines. Both of them, or all three of them, some days can be, whoo, Christ, hide me now. Put me in
Yeah.
Afghanistan. Enlist me and send me to Afghanistan. I don't want to fucking be here.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But you know what I mean.
that's
like,
with
just
anybody,
because-
though, my dude.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, just because you hang out with one gender more than others doesn't mean you're gay or transgender or anything like that. It just means
Oh, I
you
know.
prefer to hang out with this set of people.
Aw, damn it,
For
I was
real,
about
though.
to get you.
And the biggest problem is, like whoever pointed it out before, with shows.
We just
Speaking
jump
of
from
trend.
like different topic to
Oh,
different
dude,
topic. But
Like, everything nowadays has
I
gay or
agree, I
transgender
agree.
in it. Even fucking the
I mean,
new,
guys.
the fucking Beauty and the Beast, dude. The fucking instruments in the house are gay. It's like, it's in everything,
Yes.
my dude. Everything.
Whoever said that, I agree. I agree with you. Whoever said that.
It was Anarchy, I think.
what?
About the shows and movies and
Oh,
everything
yeah,
having gay
yeah.
and shit all in it.
Okay, I'm losing track here. Like I'm in the party menu
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was talking, but I'm losing track of people talking here.
I mean, like we got kids that are in high school that are being bullied because, you
Because
know,
they don't understand. They don't know like what it means to be gay. They just hear it and think, "Oh, okay, well that's cool."
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
Well, you
be
know
like-
what's fucked
That's
up
how it
is in
works.
California now they just passed a law where now they're teaching transgender and gay shit in fucking kindergarten. It's like,
They
dude,
are?
let our
I-
kids be fucking kids, my dude. Like, what the
You know,
let
fuck?
kids be
Let them
who
make
they.
the choice on their own. You know.
Like,
You know
Here-
what? I
here's my
get
biggest-
like
what happened to the
the
real
thing
shit
is though
they
is
used to
nowadays
teach in
it's not
school?
just like it. Nowadays it's not just
these-
like hate
Y'all
gays
zombie
or
fuckers can't
lesbians.
find us.
They literally shove it down our throat. It's like if you don't believe it, you have to believe it. It's like, you know what? Even if I
It's
don't
like-
fucking
it's
agree
like
with
in the
gay or
high s-
lesbian, you know what? Do you? You know what? You do you, boo. I don't give a fuck. But you know
It-
what?
it-
Don't
it's-
shove it down my throat and tell me I need to believe how you believe because that's how
It's
you
like-
fucking feel.
It's like,
Exactly, I
Right,
agree
right,
with you
right.
so
Who-
much.
who's
Yeah,
the
no
one that
different
said-
than a religion pusher, you know? Like,
Yeah.
who's the one that said about black
I actually
people?
had somebody. I had
Who's the
somebody
one said about
flip
black people?
the fuck out on me once
that's
because I am
420.
not Christian.
So,
Dude, I'm Christian.
literally, like,
You know what? I'm Christian.
I'm
You know what?
messing
If you were a fucking atheist, I don't care, dude. Like that's up to you. That doesn't mean I have to judge you for it. We just have different
You know what?
religions, my dude. Like
I'm a fucking,
still gonna
I'm a
love
Christian
you. Just
Catholic Buddhist, dude.
you know what? Like,
come
I
on,
don't
man.
like I'm
I don't
Christian.
care.
I don't care what religion you are. I'm still gonna love you as just as much as if I loved another Christian. That's
Just
how
as
much.
much as
I
you're
don't
gonna hate
care.
somebody too, you know?
Yeah,
I don't care.
exactly.
I mean, guys,
You're gonna
guys,
get an
care if
equal
you're-
form of love and hate, you know? Like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
with anybody
Listen,
for
you're-
me.
You're the one that brought up about black people, right?
Yeah, how
420,
how they make them they
That's
make
a
a so they're their
Y'all
own
can't find me
victims.
for real?
They
Y'all
make
can't
themselves
find me.
victims, bro.
I remember a day in high school
Found you.
where everyone would
No, you
go
didn't
out to
find me.
protest because they wouldn't drop school for Black History Month. And then they started
I thought the more reason
protesting.
to stay in school is to learn
And-
about Black history, you dumb shits.
Yeah, but like they're posting like Black Lives Matter, you know, posters.
No,
All
all
lives
lives
matter.
matter.
That's my
All lives
Yeah,
matter.
all lives should matter. Like,
I mean,
Like-
Did you see those YouTube videos where that white guy went to a white neighborhood and put all lives, Black Lives Matter, and everybody was like agreeing with him, and then he goes to a black neighborhood and put a sign up that said all lives matter, and he got beat up with black people saying that he was fucking racist. And it's like,
You
dude,
are
see,
not more important.
right then
You are
and
not
there
more
makes
important
you
if
the
you are
victim.
white or black
Exactly.
or brown or anything. We are all human beings, regardless
Shit,
of
my
creed,
dude,
color,
I'd still
religion.
love you just as much or hate you just as much if you were fucking green. I don't give a fuck
If
what
you
color you
are,
are.
if you are Christian, Catholic,
You
Catholic,
motherfuckers
Muslim,
let me die.
Hindu,
I'm gonna
black,
kill you.
white, brown,
I
I don't
mean-
care.
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna
like,
hate you for any of those
honestly-
reasons. I'm gonna hate you because you're a fucking prick.
I
Not
know
for
where
any
they're
other
at.
reason.
Follow me.
The only
I know where they're at,
the
follow
only
me.
religion I would ever hate somebody for is Satanism, because like that's just like
That's the
rituals
exception,
and
yes.
fucking
Whoa,
yeah.
Those guys.
whoa,
They're
whoa.
the exception. They're the exception
Whoa.
to that one. Fucking cultists. They're the
Hold on.
exception.
Y'all gonna have to back up here.
I
That's
mean,
the
like,
exception.
I think
Yeah.
the most dumbest thing ever about high schools now is everyone fears about school shootings.
What form of Satanism are we talking about?
I think like the hardcore like worshiping the
Like,
devil.
hey,
So-
I'm gonna go
so-
fucking sacrifice this goat and pour the blood all over me just so I can get fucking more money from the government type fucking Satanism.
Okay. Because I was ready to
the
defend.
hardcore one.
I was
the
I was
hardcore Satanism.
ready. No, that's not even hardcore. So
Drink
that's ritual.
goat blood.
Like
Dude,
I've had two different
Real
instances
Satanists
where
fucking
people-
sacrifice people and goats and animals, everything.
That's not real Satanism.
Alright, well, I'll catch you guys later.
Later.
Yeah, I was about to defend that. Sorry.
Alright, that's fair. But personally for me, I've had two separate instances where people flipped out on me because I'm not Christian. The first instance was 2
I
years ago.
don't care what you are. I, honestly, when it comes to religion, I don't give a shit what you are.
Oh, me neither.
As long as you're not trying to make me swallow your faith. Because I
Exactly.
have my own faith, and I know where
Exactly.
I'm going to go. Whether you believe in heaven or hell, I know where I'm going, because I'm punching a
Yeah.
straight ticket. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not
No
trying to
offense,
go up
anarchy,
there
we're
with...
going straight to
I'm
hell.
not trying...
No offense,
yeah,
dude,
oh
you're
yeah,
going
dude,
straight
I'm
to hell.
taking
You're
the
going straight
goddamn
to hell.
express bus, dude.
The
I am
devil himself
taking
is
the
digging a
express bus.
new. He's digging a new circle of hell for you because he doesn't want to deal with you directly.
Oh,
He's
that's
like,
perfectly
fuck this,
fine.
he's
I'm
going
trying
deeper.
to be down at the lowest pit.
Put this guy
I'm
right
really
down
trying to be
there.
lowest.
But
Yeah, like,
You know
bro,
what? You know, look, since we just brought up Satanism, you know,
why not? Oh, speaking of devil, literally.
Yeah,
the thing
speaking
is
of
with
the
me
devil,
is
really.
like my
no,
grandpa's
you know, see, you can't say that. Satan, the devil, Lucifer, they're all different people.
like bro,
they
like
say they're all the same people, but they're not. They are all different fucking people. One is
Like-
built of the hatred of man, the sin of man. One was an angel that was cast down from the heavens
that's Satan.
into the seventh layer. No, that was Lucifer. Satan is one that was built. Those are all different names. It's not the same person.
Bro, but the thing is with me is like
I get what you're saying in your Christian faith, but what I'm
but
gonna
no,
tell
like
you,
no is
well, what
the
I'm
thing
gonna
is
tell
a
you
lot
is
of
it's
people get
different
Christianity wrong. Like real Christians, like born again Christians, they'll believe like bro, like God loves like fucking you, me, gay people, lesbians, whatever, the same amount, bro. Like even in the Bible, it
Yeah.
even says when he came down to heaven, he didn't come down to hang out with the people that were doing the good. He came down to hang out with the people that were the scum. You know what I mean? Like
to change your mind, yeah. To-
you know
to
what?
change
And
your
like
mind.
where Christians are like, well, God hates gays.
Well,
No,
you know,
he hates the sin,
like
but
you
he
said,
doesn't
you
hate
know,
the
you-
person. He loves you. He
Yeah,
loves
exactly,
the gay guy
but
just
see,
as
look,
much as he loves
that-
me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, the devil, Satan, Lucifer, and all them other names, they're all different fucking people. You know, Lucifer is supposed to be, if we go to Dante's Inferno, Lucifer is supposed to be down in the seventh layer of hell, where it's fucking frozen for his betrayal, where he's chained down. Now, if we go into like Kabbalah and shit and everything else, he's down there because he's a marker and a beacon down there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a placeholder down there. Why did hell need a king? You ever think about that? Why does hell need a king?
Yeah. Like,
It wasn't
Because
he
if you want to know
wanted
why,
it. It
because if there
because
wasn't
he
good, there
wanted
wouldn't
it.
be evil.
Yeah, exactly. There
Can't have one
needed to
without
be
the
a yin and yang. There needed to be a bad guy. Somebody had to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
And look, think about it. If he's chained down there, how is he the guy doing the bad?
Well, even
You know,
then,
Jesus,
no, even in
Jesus
the Bible,
sacrificed himself, right? Jesus sacrificed
just to die
himself,
for our
right?
sins,
For
so
the sins of
therefore we
man.
don't go to hell
You know?
for the sins we've made.
Exactly, dude.
That's why he
They're
sent-
different. Satan is your sin, dude.
Yeah, God sent his one and only Son, Jesus Christ, to come down onto this earth to sacrifice himself, for therefore everybody doesn't go to hell for every little fucking sin that they made. That's what it's
yeah,
all
but
about.
See, that's the thing is, I'm fucking, I don't see it that way. You know, I don't know how to say it. Like, I find it stupid.
Well, if you fucked up and you murdered like 10, 20 people and you changed your life,
that you could keep committing the same sin and asking for forgiveness.
That's not keep committing it, bro. Like I'm talking about like
committing the same sin.
That's on
you know
you.
what I'm saying? And
that's on you. That
church,
is how it is.
That's on
yeah.
you, bro.
But like I'm talking about like let's say you killed 10 people.
That. Like, dude.
Well, yeah, then those people aren't gonna go where they want to go, you know. But I'm saying like let's say you killed 10 people, and like 15 years later you completely changed your life. You devoted your life to God.
Oh, fuck
you
no,
completely asked sorry for everything, and you fucking for the last 40 years of your life you were a good citizen. He will forgive
that's the
you.
Difference. Yeah, maybe.
No, he will. That's if you truly ask for forgiveness, he will. It even says that shit in the Bible, my dude. That's why God sent his only son to die for our sins. So we don't go to hell for everything we've done.
I don't think you should be forgiven for what you did. See, if you committed
that's us being
action,
humans. That's why it even says in the Bible unconditional love.
But if you commit an action like that, I feel you should, you know, I feel you should pay for the action that you've committed.
Like,
you know, whether on hell or on earth. You need to pay for what you've done.
This couple ambushed this pregnant lady. They were selling baby clothes online. She went to pick them up. They ambushed her, killed her, cut out her baby, who was still inside of her. It's like, if you expect to be forgiven for that, you should not be. You should go straight to hell for that, because you murdered someone and took their child, who I'm pretty sure died, because it was not ready to be born yet.
I'm sure they died.
You should not be forgiven for that. You should go straight to hell where you belong.
Yeah.
But if they went to prison and they did their time and 30, 40 years later they're still fucking like really good citizens after that, God will forgive them if they truly ask for forgiveness, you know?
See, I have a hard time believing that though, bro, honestly. Like,
I do too, because that's just being human.
The act that you committed was inhuman. Well, like you're saying, 10 lives. You took 10 lives, right? I mean, the likelihood of that guy getting out of prison is not going to happen. That's 10 lives.
Well, even if he went in prison,
appealing,
you know?
He's appealing for life because it's inhumane, and he's using the manipulation to stay alive. But then at the same time, like what you committed was inhuman. You sold your rights and sold your soul to commit an act of hatred. You committed an act that has stained those lives of those innocent people, and you have taken that.
An innocent 24-year-old.
Hey, like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I wish they would go to hell too, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what's going on with my religion. You know, my grandpa's a pastor. He teaches that.
Well, like I said,
but
dude,
I don't believe
that
they should.
My grandmother's Christian, and my mother is Buddhist. So I get what you're saying. And in my waking life here,
I don't believe that they deserve to go to heaven either. You know, I believe exactly what you guys believe.
I'll tell you that. I walk down the path of darkness just to find the light. So I believe, I will tell you, born again. Yes, I do believe he's real. And I do believe, this and that. But as for his forgiveness, I think it only goes so far. I would only hope it goes so far.
We'll only know until we die,
Yeah, I mean,
You're looking at me too. I'm the black sheep, bro. I got face tattoos. I'm a tattoo artist.
That's what I'm saying.
Professional tattoo artist.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking. I would hope that they suffer for what they did.
I have people looking at me every day like I am a murderer.
I'm a man with no regrets. If I committed it, I did it. If I did it, I did it because I wanted to. I'm not going to ask for forgiveness for it. I don't need to be forgiven for the things that I've done because I show no remorse for it. I did it because I was in the moment and I wanted to do it. I'm not going to turn around and be like, oh, the devil made me do it. Oh, fuck that shit.
No, it's not even the devil made you do it. It's still your own mistake. I'm not saying that it's the devil's fault.
I have a friend.
No, but you know how many people use that fucking excuse?
Oh, and those people.
No matter what.
And those people are truly not even sorry, bro. Those are the people that.
Minorness, or sinned of something else, I still believe you should be paying for it in some way.
My
Whether
thing
in
is
life
though, is if you're
or
trying to
in death.
push it on something else and say this and that, or like, oh, I was this and that, then that's not truly actually asking for
But,
forgiveness. That's
let
making
me
an
mindfuck
excuse.
you. Let me mindfuck you here.
Mindfuck me.
Have you ever thought, because reincarnation is real, right? Do you believe in reincarnation?
That's a
Wait,
huge-
hold on.
I don't.
Okay, so in the Bible it
Makes sense.
says that when you die, you shall wake up as if from a dream.
Well, yeah,
Therefore,
it's actually called
reincarnation.
considered
Therefore,
your soul.
reincarnation.
It's well, yeah, but it's not like reincarnation where you fucking die
Well, yeah,
and become a
but see,
cat.
No.
Reincarnation
look,
is
look,
it's your
wrong,
body stays on
wrong.
Earth, but your soul goes to heaven.
Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, it's your soul
That's what it
returns
says
to
in the
source.
Bible.
The source, yeah, but look, we'll break it down scientifically too. Your soul is energy, right? Energy
Well,
cannot be destroyed, but
I
can
have
only be
to-
divided, right?
But there's no such thing as like science and religion. It's either one or the two.
There is, bro. I'm teaching you right now.
All right.
Okay, look. Let's
I'm all
go back
open
to
ears.
the page. Hold on. Let's go back to the page, right? Science and religion, right here. God,
I have a complete open
God
mind.
made the man of clay and earth, right?
Yes.
Okay, science.
comment from me.
What is the human body made out of? Components from clay and earth.
Well, actually,
Minerals,
they're considered
sodiums,
we're apes
water.
to science. So
But the human body consists of minerals, water. It's science. The body itself is just the vessel, like you said, right?
yeah.
So the soul being the energy, heaven being the source, or God being the source, right?
Well, we're
So
the own
energy
source.
cannot
God
be
made us our
divided.
own source,
Well,
which is our
energy
soul.
cannot be destroyed, but can be divided. So therefore, reincarnation, right? But did you ever think about hell ever being on Earth? Because if you think about the foulness of the Earth, right, being the certain animals, right?
Well, in the Bible, it says the earth is supposed to become hell.
Yeah. Well, think
Awesome.
about it. When you
Achieved.
die,
Achievement unlocked.
you think about karma. I think it's all one thing. It all ties in to one thing. If you're bad, karma is bad in life. When you die, your soul is quote unquote returned to the source for judgment, right? And it
Yeah.
is no longer, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you return to you're reincarnated as something, right? If you think about animals, people say animals don't have souls. That's bullshit.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
that's
they do.
fucking
I believe
bullshit.
they do.
That's bullshit because I've seen animals have human like fucking actions. I've seen them, the
yeah.
sorrow in their eyes, the
Dogs
pain.
can-
Dude,
How can
crows.
an animal express
Dogs
pain?
grieve, they get
Bro,
PTSD.
crows
They
can
have a soul,
even
there
talk,
would be
bro.
no-
Crows even have
That's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
brain as humans do.
But think about the reincarnation of it. When you're in hell, what is the most hellish thing that you can happen to you? You
Burning
are
alive.
reborn. Yeah, nah. I think that gets old. Honestly, I think that burning alive term is one thing, but I think the reincarnation part is a part of hell, honestly, because wouldn't it just suck to be born from the swine of the earth and then know that you're in some fucking farm that's going to be about to be diced up and devoured by people?
What do you mean
What
by
did I-
that? What do you mean by that?
Think about all the animals that we eat, right?
Yeah.
Think about all the
in most
horrible
cultures,
ass
pigs
people.
are considered like
You know what I'm
unholy,
saying?
dirty creatures.
Reincarnation could be a good thing or a foul thing, because if an animal has a soul, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
everything has a
reincarnation
soul.
could play into that, but also hell could play into that. You could be devouring the soul of some fucking loser ass motherfucker that's in the swine.
No,
and
you actually are still
in his
yourself.
life-
You got reincarnated into your soul, brought down to hell, and you were tortured for the rest of your life. And that's what makes it hell, is because you can't die in hell. You're already dead. So you just sit there in torture and pain for eternity. That's hell.
Actually, no, not right now. Supposedly we're at a standstill.
Well, technically, on Earth, you're not in hell right now.
Yeah.
That's up for debate.
We're pretty close. We're pretty close, honestly.
Getting there.
I mean, but we're there. You can't say there's no science or religion or science in the Bible because it's there. It's all there.
My friend,
when
she
the
is...
seventh angel comes down and pours his vial into the oceans and the oceans turn red, what is that? What is that a sign of? That's a chemical reaction. Why did he pour a vial or blow his trumpet? If he blows his trumpet, he is making a what sound, which is a what frequency? right?
Which is something that was already made there from God, though, and somebody sat there and made a fucking curriculum of how it was made or how that happened.
Look. To keep you stupid, we separate science and religion. To keep you smart and walking in the light, we bring it together.
Well, science sits there and thinks that fucking in a split of a second everything was fucking made.
I'm not a Scientologist and I'm not a religious person. I stand in between because I see all points of view.
No, I totally get that. I totally get that.
Science can make sense of the Bible. And Bible can make sense of the science in certain aspects.
In certain aspects, yes, they can.
You know, some of it you could say fable, but some of it is legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gave you two references that are a form of science.
The craziest thing, though, in my mind, is half the shit that's written in the Bible is happening today, in which the Bible was written thousands of years ago.
Well, yeah, think about it. If you keep reading it, what happens? It becomes a reality. You know, then it's installed into the culture beyond your culture. You know, it's something that carries on. You know what I'm saying?
My understanding of it personally was it was also written at a very hard time for humanity, and humanity needed something to believe in, that there was going to be hope. So in my opinion, it was more written to give people peace of mind more than actual fact. That's my personal
not
opinion.
really
But
a piece
also,
of mind,
this
more
is
of a
an
guideline.
argument I have. This is more of an argument I have.
A guideline.
Which
because,
is, I truly believe, but in my mind, I'm like, well, why not want to believe? Because if it's true, you're going to go to heaven. You're going to be in peace. So why not want to believe that other than, like, living your life?
Well,
It's
that's
not
what
like...
I'm saying. Look, I've walked the dark path. I've walked down that dark path just to see how far I can get to fucking... Just to see how far I can get to the devil before I decide to turn around. And, hey, you know what? I knocked and he knocked back. And, well, you know, now I stand where I need to in the darkness so I can see out into the light. You know?
Yeah.
You can't keep walking in the light and not see what's in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
you
exactly.
You got to step into the shadows so the light can guide you. You know?
And I will agree with you a little bit. 420.
But if we really want to know the truth, you got to walk down the dark path.
Oh, trust me, I have, man.
You gotta see the guy downstairs. You know why? Only he knows what the fuck happens. But think about it too. Look, think about this too. If Lucifer didn't fuck up and get Adam and Eve to eat the apple, right? We wouldn't be here.
That wasn't even the case. That's not even why the devil is the devil.
Without fucking up, dude, we wouldn't have this shit. We'd be up in a garden, naked,
exactly.
eating fruit, dude, you know? You gotta thank the guy downstairs for something. But that's what those little mistakes that you read as the greatest sins are what gave mankind their freedom.
Well, that's why God made Adam and Eve to come down here to make their own decisions.
Yep, exactly.
He told them the consequences, but he gave them their own decisions. And that's the whole point, because God doesn't want you to just grow up to follow him. He wants you to personally love him and follow him yourself under your own decision.
Love him with your own blindly.
Yeah, with your own decision, not fucking, not just like, oh, you're in heaven, you need to love this guy. You know what I mean?
My biggest complaint with most things is, and I know this only affects a few small people, is that at a young age, depending on how your family is, you're forced to adopt your family's religion. I personally did not.
I wasn't.
I know several people who have been. It's like, in my opinion, I'm not going to force any kids I have in the future to believe in what I believe in. I'm going to teach them the ways, I'm going to teach them the traditions, of course, but if they choose to believe the same way I do, that's going to be up to them. I didn't start believing in what I believed in until... Okay, the way I started believing what I believed in was actually not a good way. I didn't start believing what I believe in personally until I was at my lowest. I wanted to die, I was ready to die, I didn't care.
Yeah, but see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, dude. You fell into the darkness just to dig your way out with the light.
It's like either you're going to believe it at your own pace, or you're going to be at the point when you need something to believe.
Well, like me, I grew up in a very religious home. My grandpa was always my dad growing up. He owns his own church. Like, he's a pastor, owns his own church, everything. But you know what? Growing up, like, my mom, we didn't go to church. We didn't do this and that. I found it on my own. Exactly. You know? But what I'm trying to say is like, a real Christian's not going to sit there and shove it down your throat. A real Christian's gonna be like, they're gonna show you love no matter what. And that's why I have a problem with a lot of Christians, because they fucking make Christians look fucking horrible. They make them look fucking psycho. But you know what? A real Christian's gonna love you for who you are, and you know what? It's not up for me to judge you. That's not my fucking place. You know what?
Like,
Motherfucker!
Because you know what? Like, I personally believe with my religion, gay is a sin. But you know how? I have gay friends. I don't care. That's your own decision. That's not mine. I know where I know where I'm going. I know what I believe. But I'm not gonna fucking disown you or treat you any different because you believe different than me.
Exactly.
Like.
A friend of mine, she recently came out as gay, and her grandmother, I believe.
Yeah.
She's Christian.
Yeah, but
she ripped into her. She
that's old school though, right there. Her grandmother is instilled into a fucking world of this is wrong, this is right. Don't do this, don't do that.
I still don't. I personally don't feel like being gay is right, but you know what? That's your decision, not mine. It's your own body. Yeah. That's you. I'm not gonna think of you any different because that's just your opinion on your own life. Like, that's your own decision. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna judge you any differently.
Like, a friend of mine, I think he said it best. He's former military, U.S. Army, and he's a Christian. He's pretty big Christian. Doesn't go to church every Sunday, but he is still a Christian the same.
Yeah.
And he put a post on Facebook that said it best. And I mean no offense to you when I quote this. It says, going to church doesn't make you any better of a good person, and standing in a garage makes you a car.
No, exactly.
Just because you go to church doesn't mean you're a good person. It just means...
Well, yeah.
This is the number one quote I've been going through my whole life. This is my number one quote I've been going by my whole life. This is the number one quote I've been going my whole life is, you don't need to go to church to have a relationship with God.
No,
it's not up to church. No, you don't.
You don't.
It is. You don't. You don't have to go to church to have a relationship with God. You don't.
No, yeah, you don't.
And
You're right.
I even talked to my pastor grandpa about that, and he said, you are right. You are correct. Even my grandpa was like, you know what, that's some good words right there. Because you don't, dude.
You don't. Yeah, your connection.
It does bring you closer to fellowship with people that do believe what you believe. That does bring your guys' relationship together more, but not God.
At a point, it's good to confide and feel empowered when you're with a group,
Yeah.
But I mean, if your faith is unfailing, then go. If you gotta stop and pray right at home, fuck it. Stop
you don't need to go to church to go pray.
It doesn't say where you have to. You can go anywhere.
Especially with like all those like movies.
You could be on the shitter making a prayer or something.
Exactly, bro. Like I pray every night when I go to bed.
It's not a limit.
But like, like that's why I try to say like, it's a fucking joke when like Catholics. No, no, I'm not like that. That's Catholics. No? Okay. But like even Catholics are like, oh well, you did a sin, so now you need to say fucking like 10 Bloody Marys and 10 Hail Marys and 10 fucking praise God, whatever. Dude, that's bullshit. You know what it's called? Pray. Do your thing.
Or 5 Our Fathers and 10 Hail Marys.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. But like,
my experience with Christians has been about 50-50. I've met some who are really amazing people, who are very open-minded and genuinely nice people. The other 50%, motherfucking crazy. Catholics, I have nothing but bad experiences.
Half of the people that are crazy and say they're Christians, most of them are Mormon, and they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's a different form.
Agreed.
That's a hypervert form of
Mormon's like, oh, you're gonna go to hell if you drink coffee. Like, what the fuck? Like, get the fuck out of here.
If someone says, I'm going to hell because I drink tea or because I drink some kind of coffee, it's like, fuck you, I'm drinking my iced cappuccino, I'm drinking my motherfucking coffee, and I'm going to hell, so be it, I'm going there for an iced cap in my hand, motherfucker.
Hell for
right?
Coffee.
I don't drink straight coffee because I don't like it, but I like ice caps. But all the same, if I'm going to hell for that, fuck you, I'm on a peace out, bitch.
Right? Yeah, like, fuck that. See, and that's the thing where people get distracted from Christianity is it's not about rules. It's just about your relationship with God personally. That's what's the point of Christianity. And and a lot of Christians are like, no, you need to do this. You need to be at church every Sunday. Da, da, da. And it's like, no, you know what? You're not a Christian. You're just sitting here trying to make yourself look good and better than others. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, and that's, in my opinion, a form of greed, because you're trying to put yourself at a higher status than others.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those,
and they make themselves
technically it's the
believe
same.
that they're better than other people just because they don't go to church, which is fucking wrong.
I heard what you said. I was actually about to ask you about that, Arky. That I was about to say, if I remember correctly, that's considered a sin. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it is considered
I'm
a
not
sin,
familiar
yeah.
with the person. I'm
Too
not
much
religious.
pride.
Yeah.
It is.
So it's
and
like-
it
so
even
like
says in the
you're
Bible, thou
screwed.
shalt not judge. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what, fuck
But
you.
yet
I'm not
all I
going to
get is
judge you.
judged.
Well, he even said, you know, don't put my religion off to other people. If you're gonna believe in me, just believe in me. Believe
Yeah.
in no other idol. You know?
Yeah.
This brings the two personal points I have. One, I've had two people who actually asked me what my religion is.
Sniper on the left side.
And I'm technically not religious, but I told them. And they got pissed at me because I'm not Christian. It's like, okay, dude, I don't know much about
I
your
don't
faith,
have my
but I
sniper,
know,
so I can't take
but
it.
I
You know
know
what-
this is not allowed.
You know what the crazy thing is no matter what religion are, does not fucking specify how you are as a person.
Exactly.
And
I
I'm
don't
not
judge
going to
based on
judge you
religion.
for that.
Oh,
Fuck
bro,
no.
I'm switching to my sniper.
And
This
dude,
guy's
it
pissing
does
me
the
off.
God doesn't even want you to judge by religion. You know what? He wants you to
No.
love
He
everybody.
doesn't even want you to wage a goddamn war. You know, I
Like,
hate
I
to
don't
say
care.
it. You know, the Templars were pretty cool. I admit, I think
Templars were
I
cool.
think of
I'll
the
give them
Templars
that.
as a cool
Their
as a
armor
cool
was very
thing.
badass. I'll give
But
them
what they did was wrong. You know,
Yeah.
there was nothing in the Bible that said wage a war for me. There was nothing,
No,
you know,
not
slay
at all.
other cultures because of me. There was nothing
No.
about
And
that.
And the
You know?
misconception.
It wasn't about eradicating the heathens. That was man's word twisting the fate. You know?
Well,
Yeah, and
the
that's the
other
same
only
thing
religion I don't believe in is a certain type of religion through fucking Pakistan and stuff like that. Is like in their Bible, it actually says like take over the world and fucking kill anybody
Okay, yeah,
that doesn't
that's
believe in
stupid.
Allah. Like that
Why
terrorist
is my
act.
own teammate killing me?
Because I remember
was
the
a
only
fucking
thing I
turret?
said earlier was like Satanism, but that one's a pretty bad one too. So,
No,
only thing-
I will defend that because there are two sides to it. And
well, yeah,
I
there's
mean,
two
one of them-
different. There's two
one of
different
them-
Arabic religions. One's really good actually,
well, no, Satanism.
and
There's
one's
two different sides
I
of
was
horrible.
going to say
Satanism.
the same thing. I was going to say
And
the
one
same
is
thing,
about
because-
empowering yourself and belief and
because-
more respect of standard. You know, like.
I was going to point the same thing out that 420 did. There was two different forms of Islam.
Yeah,
One was
exactly.
The extremely old one that screamed jihad, eliminate the Jews, all that.
Yeah.
But then there's the newer one that most people don't know about. And that's
It's
the
not
one
even
where
a newer
Allah
one. The good one
not
was
even new,
just
it's
as long as the bad one. But yeah, I totally get it. There's two different sides of it. There's one that's like, you know, we love everybody, you know, just like Christianity. But there's
Bro, I
also
sniped that
one that's
fucking
like,
beetle out of there.
but there's also another one where all the terrorists go and they, you know what, like, oh yeah,
And
you'll
that's
get
the one people
35
focus on.
wives if you commit suicide with
Oh,
this
yeah, that's
bomb
fucking-
and
And that's the one
shit.
people focus on. They focus
Yeah.
on the old form of Islam, which is the one that these extremists follow because they know that the real Muslims, the people who want peace and equality and understanding amongst people, because they believe we're all brothers, won't get
Yeah.
supporters.
Yeah. Well, just like some Christians, dude, they get all wacky and shit, and they're like, "Oh, well, in my head, God told me to kill this motherfucker." It's like, dude, that's not Christianity. They're fucking psycho, and they need to be in a mental ward, and they're trying to make an excuse saying God told them to do that. You know?
Exactly.
I mean,
Like-
some people do hear shit. I mean, but I'm not saying it's an angel.
But that's
You know?
fucking schizophrenia.
It's
You
something.
know?
Like, for me personally, a big aspect of my culture
Bro,
is,
eat that shit right in your
being
face.
open-minded.
Sorry, guys.
The biggest part of my culture is to learn about others. We don't hate people regardless. We are very
Exactly.
open-minded people. Like, hold on. Here's a prayer I'm trying to learn in
I
my
mean, I
culture.
hate you,
I'm
but,
going to
you
read the
know.
English translation. It says here, protect us today. We are your children, and all other people
No
on this
package
earth.
for you today,
Our
bitch.
prayers say, don't just protect us. Protect our fellow brothers and sisters on this planet.
Exactly. And I totally fucking agree with you on that shit, my dude.
Yeah, like, I paraphrased one because I had to pull it back up, but the actual thing is, protect us today. We are your children, men and boys, women and girls, and all other people on this planet. We're open-minded. We want to learn about people. Like, if somebody wants to mutually exchange cultural ideals and beliefs, I am all for that. I am down for that. If you are going to learn as much as I am, I will sit down and talk for hours about what you believe
Right.
in, what your culture is. I will not judge you regardless. But if you try to force your belief down my throat, I'm gonna fucking flip.
Oh, exactly. It's like, fuck you. You want me to hear you out, but you don't want to hear out anything I have to say. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, I knew a guy, ironically from Nevada, not Anarchy, not you, dude. This was another asshole I used to know.
Well, just point it out there that I'm from Nevada. Thanks, asshole. Tell everybody,
Are you a-
Anarchy's in Nevada.
Since he's from Nevada, he must be he must be a cousin fucker too.
Oh yeah, okay.
He must be a cousin fucker too. So
yeah, Wolf's in Canada, just to let everybody know. He's fucking Canadian, eh?
He drinks puppers.
Yeah, he's a maple syrup drinker.
Actually, maple syrup was actually pretty good. But I knew this guy, and he would go on and on and on about how he was a Christian. And it's like, okay, I was talking about Call of Duty, but whatever.
I hope I'm not like that guy to you guys. I'm sorry.
No, like
no, you're not.
good.
See, we're having a discussion here. This is a topic.
This is a mutual discussion. You were more explaining your cultural and
yeah, you're not trying to shove it down our throats.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were trying to shove it down our throats, you would be like,
we wouldn't be
at my throat right now with Satanism and science. You would be like, here. You know what I'm saying? But you heard me out.
I did.
And granted, it'll make you think a little bit about it.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing with me is I'm
because
Christian, but I'm open-minded like a motherfucker. Yeah. You want to tell me how you believe? I'm gonna sit. I'll sit here for 2 hours and hear what you have to say.
You can't read material going in closed-minded because then you'll only see one view of that material. You know?
Exactly.
Anytime you read material or you hear somebody, your brain needs to be open about it. You know, your ears, your mind, you need to be open about what you're hearing.
Just like I was listening.
You're just gonna hear one side of that conversation, and somebody could actually be trying to send out a good message, and then you're like, "Oh, fuck that guy," you know, because you're just hearing what you want to hear. You know, selective hearing.
Well, just like I was listening to this podcast with this military guy the other day, and he was talking about how he killed this guy because the guy shot him, but it hit his vest, and then they got in a hand-to-hand combat, and he smashed the fucking Arabic guy's head in with the stock of his rifle. And he said, you know what the saddest part was that, you know what, he's from a different country, and all he was doing was being there thinking he was doing good for his country because he was taught to think that was good. And I'm doing what I think is good, so it's like he felt super...
Yeah, so who's really wrong?
Exactly. You know? He was like, the sad thing was, is even if that guy was in wrong, he did not believe personally that he was in the wrong. And that's the saddest part about it. And that's what he was saying. Because that guy looked...
opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Glenn. Like, the most common opinion I'm starting to hear among soldiers, whether they're American, Canadian, Brit, or anything like that, is that they didn't hate their enemy.
It's no, you're not supposed to hate your enemy, man. Don't hate your enemy. Love your enemy. You know, learn from him.
Like, there was more to that. Like, you have to have mutual respect for your rivals, because you're doing what you think is right.
Yes,
we were there, well, not Canada, we were there for like, Reconstruction, but we were there as soldiers as well. But as a whole, we were there doing what we thought was right, bringing democracy and freedom to a country who desperately needed it.
Yep.
But in the eyes of the Taliban, as much as I hate them for killing the 267 Canadians, I fucking hate them for it. But in their eyes, we were invaders.
Yep.
Which, from my point of view, as someone who would defend their country to the death, if someone came here, I can understand it from their point of view, because you don't see peacekeepers or rebuilders. You see a soldier in your country telling you how it's going to be.
Yeah, and it's not even like
you as an individual didn't ask for it.
Yeah, and then it's not only that, even when you're in war, it's not even like you like talk to the person. You see him, you shoot him. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is.
It's like, you can have mutual respect for your enemy. That's one thing. Like, we had respect for the Germans, as they did for us in World War II. But at the end of the day, that mutual respect only goes so far, because at the end of the day, you're fighting for you believe.
Well, I mean,
it comes down to you
realize, like, during things like Thanksgiving and Christmas, but you do realize during things like Thanksgiving and Christmas, that mutuality actually existed to a point where they called off gunfire, they called off the war, and they actually sat with each other and had a meal.
We did too. Like during, I think it was World War I.
That's respecting the enemy at the highest cost, right there. You know?
Wasn't that when they sang that one song or whatever, and then even both sides sang the same song together and hung out for the whole night together without killing each other? I forget what song it was.
The next day, it made them think about it, though. Like, you know?
Yeah.
I sat, I had a meal with this guy, and he was
whole
okay.
shit worth it?
You know?
Yeah.
Like in World War One, I believe it was, during the Christmas
No
truce,
matter what, you should respect your enemy. You know?
we mutually met on the no man's land. We played football together. We exchanged stories. And sadly, we had to go out to fight each other a few days later, but we had a better understanding of each other then, and more respect.
Yep.
Because we got to know each other on a personal level, not just as a soldier fighting a soldier in an endless, pointless war, but as a human being.
And the saddest thing is that everybody
pushing
that
on
is in
hotel
wars,
side.
they don't even know what they're fighting for. They're just told to go there and kill people.
Exactly. Most soldiers don't know what they're fighting for. Some do, some don't. Like the ones who went to Korea. They had no clue what they were fighting for. I personally don't even know what that war was about, and neither did most soldiers who fought
Which
it.
one?
The Korean War.
Oh, wait, America?
No, like.
Are you talking about the
Australia,
Vietnam?
Yeah, Vietnam?
Canada wasn't in Vietnam, but we were in Korea.
Well, see,
Vietnam
that's
was the gnarliest out of all
Vietnam, yeah, nobody fucking won that, actually.
No.
We called
No,
truce
that
on
was
that.
that was a very big defeat.
Just because the account of it was just so high.
The Viet Cong
Rape,
were
killing,
extremely
everything.
proficient. They were extremely proficient in their hit and run tactics, so we're gonna give them that. They
Oh
were
yeah, it's called
damn
guerrilla
good.
tactics, bro. Guerrilla tactics.
I know. I'm extremely well.
Are you
educated in
camping?
guerrilla
Seriously,
warfare.
bro? With an assault rifle? You trash.
But it's like one thing most people don't know.
Dude,
especially
this
about World War II,
guy's level 119 and he's camping.
That's like the
Not
big
even
thing
with a
about
sniper
World War
rifle.
II
With
that
a
most people don't
fucking
know
assault
is
rifle.
that on D-Day, we weren't fighting the Germans on D-Day. The Germans were cowards. They went and hid. It was the Czechs and the Polish we ended up fighting because they were forced to.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
that's your D-Day. Our D-Day, we were storming.
It's
the
funny,
fucking,
you know what's funny
yeah,
is
we were storming the
I'm
fucking
mostly
thing.
German and my wife's fucking Czech. She's
Oh, see,
Czechoslovakian.
that's the thing. Is my girlfriend? She's
Oh,
actually
like a Czech
German.
Republic,
She's
like
from
Czechia.
Germany. She's out there right now, dude. You know, and the history is in favor of the winner.
You know what's
Yeah.
fucking nuts is my dad's American and everything. My real dad that died, but since his dad was in the military, they were in Japan. So my real dad's first language was Japanese. White as fuck too.
Well, technically, it would have been
God.
a second language. If he was American, he would have had to learn Japanese as a second language. But I get what you mean, all the same. Like, I speak a bit Japanese as well.
Yeah, no, but I mean like that's the first language he learned to speak.
Oh, okay, I get
Like,
what you mean.
because he was born in America, but his dad, before he even was like 1 year old,
It was based in Japan.
got put in Japan. So his
Oh,
very
okay,
first
so
language he
that was
ever learned was
De
Japanese.
facto language. De facto first language.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Is that what we most exposed to on like the social settings, the schools and stuff like that? I get it.
Oh yeah.
Which makes sense. That makes pure sense. I don't know how I'd react if I walked up to a white guy and said, "How's it going?" Have him here spelled in perfect Japanese. Like, motherfucker, what?
Right? You'd be like, what the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing if you know Japanese, it's another thing if you just hear someone speaking perfect Japanese.
Oh,
it's like,
shit, I
it's not
killed a
confused,
Canadian.
It's not confused. What the fuck?
Right?
That's like hearing like a black guy or an East Indian or an Arab with an English, like proper English accent. It's like, who the fuck is making you talk? What the hell?
Right, dude? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell? Does not compute. The face does not match the voice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like my real dad's mom, my grandma, she was even telling me like, dude, he'd go like carry his baskets over his head with all the women, like with the food and shit in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I gotta do a few things. I'll be back in a bit. But this was actually a pretty, like, even though there was a lot of over talking, it was a pretty most chill conversation covering these topics that I've had where somebody didn't get butthurt.
Yeah, dude, that's the way you gotta go at it though. Like,
that's something society is
You gotta
lacking
come. You
nowadays.
gotta come in with an open mind, honestly.
yeah.
That's
If you're gonna have a
can't go in,
conversation
like-
about this, you have
why.
to. have
When
an
you
open
go in
mind.
with a closed mind, you're going in to fight for a reason. You
Yeah.
know, like you gotta walk in with open mind.
I
Yep.
You know, it's
refuse
not
to
a
get.
door everybody can take, but you know, some of
I
us can.
refuse to get mad about.
How you get hit by my
beliefs.
claymore, dummy?
I refuse to get drawn into political or religious fights because there's no point. Because you're not.
There
gonna
is
win.
no. You're never gonna
There's no
win.
winners. There's no winning.
It's either you
It's
believe
like-
what you believe or you don't.
Yeah, and you know what? I understand a lot of what you were saying there, 420, and you know what? I actually learned quite a bit, and you know what? That's what people lack.
Dude.
It's like,
Yeah.
I
the ability
don't
to learn
understand
other
that.
And I've
people.
learned a lot about what you guys were talking about, like for real though.
Like, if anybody asks me to explain the little bit I know about my culture, because I struggle to learn it because it's so hard. 'Cause I used to go.
Culture.
There used to be a traditional school in my town where I got to learn a lot of my cultural traditions, but it closed when I was very young. And I've been struggling ever since to learn about my culture, to learn my language, to learn anything about it. But if anybody's willing to learn, or like, to ask me about it, I'll do what I can to explain, as long as you're actually willing to listen and not tell me I'm a fucking idiot or a heretic because I don't believe what you believe in.
Right?
Somebody's trying to fucking take me out with a fucking...
Alright, so I'm gonna do my stuff and back in a bit.
I got gassed.
Alright, my dude.
Wow, dude. You gotta be a pro just to run around with a fucking marksman rifle.
Right,
and knock
for real.
motherfuckers. That's the way I'm feeling right now, because I just got knocked hard. I'm over here trying to snipe, and this guy's running around with a marksman rifle. Like, come on, dude.
Seriously.
Hey, Anarchy.
What's up, Custard?
Why did you request the whole that thing where it allows you to see my name that I have set on here?
Oh, because I consider you a friend.
Well, yeah.
Only my friends know my real name.
Now I'm gonna have to get used to your icon not being that anymore.
You can delete it if you want. I mean,
No, it's fine.
no hard feelings, Custard.
What?
I said no hard feelings, Custard.
Why are you like this?
So what are you guys from Washington or what?
No. I'm from Hawaii originally, but I moved to Vegas when I was 14.
Oh,
California.
damn. Oh, okay. I'm from
California.
Washington. Where at in California?
Currently,
Near a
Wildemar.
lake.
I currently live in
You
Wildemar,
just straight told
California.
him? You made me guess it was near a goddamn lake? Okay,
Because that's
I see
you.
the way this is.
Because it's your Anarchy, that's why.
There's the claymore down there, idiot. You're gonna hit it. Oh, no, there isn't. You'll hit it right here, though, when you hit this door.
Yeah, my stepdad's from California.
Mm.
He's from Monterey and Santa Cruz. He moved all around on California.
Oh, I missed him! Shit! By a sec. Goddamn defeat fucking sign.
But dude, that was a good fucking debate, my dude.
Big conversation. It was a mixture of shit, honestly.
Sharp
you guys,
shot
like,
commented on
so
my shit and said, "Yo, what up?"
Oh, that'd be me.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah, that's my other account. I have 2 Gmails. That the Sharp Shots is my main one. I'm using my secondary one currently.
Oh, okay.
Sharp shots.
So,
Sharp
hello.
shots. You know, how many people was listening to that conversation and you just forgot to ping them in on it?
I don't know, dude. But you
should've
know
been
what?
pinging
It's
people in on that
it's a conversation
if they
people
were saying
need to hear.
I mean, honestly, like, I don't know a lot of people awake at this time, so it's like...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always up, so...
Well, yeah,
Either
that's
way,
you.
man, it's something people need to hear.
Sleep is for the weak.
For real, bro. I have a 2-week-old
Honestly,
son.
I'm running on no sleep.
I got a daughter, but she just made
Weaklings.
2. She made 2 in the 26th of January, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. My birthday's the 27th.
At least
Oh,
you
shit,
guys
that's
got
funny.
sleep today. I
Yeah.
didn't.
He was actually due the 28th, but he came out
I'm gonna
the
back out real
17th.
quick. I gotta piss.
Alright, bro. Someone's watching right now.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I at least gotta make you feel good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, yeah, man. I just had my first kid like 2 weeks ago. It's amazing.
Just so you know, you will lose 2 years worth of sleep.
Right? One of the
But
days
yeah,
that he was home, I already lost. I was up for like, I think 28 hours before I started like
Jesus.
passing out. Yeah, it was gnarly.
Honestly, I haven't even slept.
Oh, damn.
Like, I tried going to sleep. Okay, so here's what happened. I was up until like 12 something playing Modern Warfare with Anarchy. I
Yeah.
got off not long after he did. And then I took a shower around 1 something, got out around 2. Still couldn't sleep. So I decided to grab a slice of pizza and eat it in the dark. And I didn't like try to go to sleep until almost 4 o'clock.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and there was an issue there. I didn't actually fall asleep.
Damn.
I just had my eyes closed for like an hour and a half.
Shit.
So I'm running off of
No
1
sleep.
cup of coffee. Yeah, like no sleep. So 1 cup of coffee, some food, and soda.
Damn.
Not even a lot of soda, and it's not even like a dark soda. It's like it's a Sprite, because I can't have dark sodas like that anymore.
Oh, damn.
So at least y'all got some sleep.
Having a kid, though, it's pretty amazing. You know, beside the sleeping and shit, but, like, it's fucking amazing. Like, I never knew I could love anything as much as I do now when I love my son. Like, it's...
Then obviously you do not love your PS4 that much.
No. No, I love my son. Like, honestly, like... It's like crazy. I can't even explain the feeling once you have your own child. It's fucking gnarly.
I'm not gonna have kids. I'm good on that.
That's what I said.
My niece is already a handful.
Yeah. But it's different than seeing your own nieces or than your own children. You know, if you don't want to have kids, you know, that's your whole thing. But, like, all I have to say is, like, man, you know, I said the same thing you're saying years ago. And now I'm happy I didn't stick with that decision. You know, it's your family. That's your blood, you know? Like, once you die, that's what's carrying on your legacy. Because I just turned 23, like, a couple days ago. Fucking... I am still pretty young, but, you know,
yeah,
like...
you a youngin'.
Yeah, so... But it's still fucking awesome. I love it, you know? I've already been married for almost 3 years.
I was quiet.
What?
Most of your stream, I was very quiet. I didn't really
I know. Last night you weren't even talking at all. I just kept hearing everybody, "Where are you, fucking Mustard?" I'm like, "Who's the fuck is Mustard?"
Yeah, but like, it was because like, I'm like stuck in a room with some other people and I can't be too loud.
Oh, I feel that.
I think like once I like get my own room or stuff, I'm just gonna like make a box that I specifically put around the TV and my PlayStation if I manage to get one of my own, and then I'm just gonna soundproof it.
That's what I do.
So late at night when my insomnia kicks in like crazy, like now, I can just play games until I pass out.
I know, right? Dude, the PlayStation itself already makes enough noise with that fucking fan and shit.
Actually, no. If the fan's blowing loudly, you need to clean it out.
I have, dude. I even take a compressor with the blow hose, clean it out. But, dude, I swear this shit gets dusty within, like, 4 months.
Well, yeah, you gotta clean it out every so often, not after 4 months.
Yeah, I'm slacking on that shit. I
Like,
mean,
once
if I
a
take
month
a
at
Q-tip
least.
on the sides, I mean, it's full of, I mean, like, clobbered with fucking dust.
So, you know how, like, most girls nowadays wear makeup, right?
Yeah,
I can't.
really?
Yeah, because, like, whenever makeup gets put on me, like, I kind of have an allergy to it. Like, my eyes water up and...
Oh, no.
Ugh. So, I'm kind of stuffy right now, as you can tell.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it. Now that you
I
brought
had
it
to
up. Because
Yeah,
I've never
I
heard you
had to
before, so.
Yeah, I actually had to put Vicks under my nose. I put it on my chest. It was fine right there. But after I put it under my nose, it actually started burning.
Oh, yeah, that shit will burn if you put it on your nose. That shit's strong as
No,
fuck.
I put it on my nose before. It has never burned.
Right? What do you mean there's only 2 of you? I'm still here.
I only
Yeah.
see. I only see 2 of us.
I only see 2 of me. Like,
Oh, okay, hold on.
2 of us,
I
too.
tried joining you guys.
Oh, so you weren't in the fire? Yeah. Uh huh.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay, so basically, it's never
Fucking
burned
custard.
under my nose before.
Yeah?
So I had to quickly take it off.
Oh, dang.
I mean, some managed to soak in. My mom didn't really think much of it until I pointed out to her that under there actually turned a bit red. And she
Oh,
noticed I got a
dang.
duck lip. I was like, no!
Dude, that happened to me when I was like
what?
15, bro. Like, my mom was... I asked my mom to dye my hair because I was trying to make my hair gray. And I was like, Mom... Because she was in the middle of bleaching. I was like, Mom, bro, my whole head is fucking on fire. She's like, quit being a bitch. I dye my hair all the time. And then like an hour later, she washed it out, bro. My whole scalp was a scab, dude. I went to bed, my pillow stuck to my head and shit, my dude. Like, it was fucking gnarly.
Your head was inflamed. It was
Oh, it was
chemically
bleeding.
burned.
Oh, yeah, it was bleeding everything. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, Mom, yeah, right. Not be a bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I
I gotta
mean?
be careful with, I guess, what I put on my face now, especially since now that I know, like, certain stuff on my face, like makeup or Vicks, it just,
Yeah, it's not good.
yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks.
at least he caught it before it got even worse, you know?
I mean, for me, when I know something's wrong, especially if I'm having like a slight allergic reaction to something, I'll feel it right away, and I'll know something's up.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if I've used the product before.
For real.
You sound like you're getting sick.
I have like a super like
Sinus
stuffy nose that's
infection.
also runny. I hope not.
That's what it sounds
too.
like. Sinus infection's better than a fucking
it's like
sickness.
actually-
nose in your face.
It's actually gotten worse. I've noticed that. You guys can Anarchy. You can hear my voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten worse.
Yeah, I've never heard her voice before, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it does sound off.
So basically,
Alright,
since
sorry I was editing. I needed to
no, it's okay. Basically, since I got a runny nose, it's going to the back and it's going down my throat.
Yummy.
Sounds tasty.
Right?
It's no. What didn't help is the fact that my sinuses the other night got so dry that they split.
Oh, fuck.
So
Dude, you
I
know
had
what
a
pisses
slight
me off is that
semi-dry
everybody
nosebleed.
else left and they don't still have fucking gunfight 3v3. That's what pisses me off.
I mean, technically, we can do a free-for-all.
You guys want to do that? I'm down.
Oh, 15 kill streak gets a fucking juggernaut? Oh man, I think I'm that good.
Says the guy who dies
I
after 5.
Well shit, I got my fucking, I get my chopper kills, dude. My chopper kills. I don't know if I can get to 15, I've hit 11. But, fuck. 15. What is
Ooh,
this?
excuse me.
Precision airstrike or...
Ooh, excuse me.
How do I unlock that? Cruise missile. How do I unlock the cruise missile? Item
Hold
unlocked
on.
at 45. That's stupid. If this seems to be like search and kit like that, Sentry gun at 7 kills. Okay, I'll put that down.
Hey, Anarchy.
What? Huh?
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Other than that,
I had to say
if
it,
we
sorry.
ever actually meet in person, just know nothing will be on my face besides glasses.
What?
I have an allergy to stuff now.
No, that was just a random fucking output. If we ever meet in real person, I won't have anything on my. I'm like, what are the chances of that? Like, I'm trying to die before you fucking
No.
get that far. Like, fuck that. I'm not trying to get the fucking. I'm trying to like, at least go before 40. Either that
No.
or live till the world goes to shit so I can get even with some people.
I always figured out, because where I lived, the police department's so corrupt, I always figured, you know what, if I make it to like 75, 80, my life's pretty much over, so I might as well just go in there and fucking shoot up the most people I can.
Damn, bro.
Go out with a bang. No.
That might be a little too far.
It's just a saying. I would never really do it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I know, I'm fucking with you, dude.
Oh,
I'm gonna be a granddad at
said
that point. You know, that's what I used to think when I was 16. Now that I have a kid and I'm fucking 23 and a normal citizen, yeah, I'm not doing
Anarchy.
Oh,
The
hold on.
reason why I said that is because
I need
most
to
girls
make it
nowadays wear makeup.
16.
I refuse
no.
to.
I need to make it 16 more years because my daughter's 2. So if I make it 16 more years, she'll be 18, and then I can just fucking
No.
No, dude, you don't want to leave your daughter that. Dude, you're supposed to.
Dude, I don't want to live long enough to see my own daughter.
No.
No, you're gonna die before your daughter. You're way older than your daughter, bruh.
Yeah, but you know how young kids are dying nowadays.
Yeah, well, that's up to you as
the
being a
older
parent to make sure they're not
generation
doing
is watching
drugs.
Anarchy.
Huh?
Don't do that.
Oh my god.
No, trust me. Don't do that. That will screw her up in the long run.
Dude, I lost my dad when I was 9 years old, and I only met him like 3 times before that, bro. Like,
We already went through this, dude. I've never even knew my dad. Like,
yeah.
you
But
know,
that doesn't mean like my dad was never
daughter,
around, bro.
like
I never knew my dad either, even though I met him 3 times. Doesn't mean I knew him.
I don't get to see much of my daughter just because her
I
mother,
mean,
and I don't
for
get
me,
along.
sometimes
You know, I
I
still pay
just
my child support and shit, but you know, it's kind of like whenever
You don't get to see her.
whenever I get to see her is like whenever her mother makes the time. You know? So I really don't get to see her. It's rare. And you know,
You
I
don't
just
have
wanna
any
make
power
sure-
over
I wanna
that.
make sure. No, not in the current.
Cause you can fight to fucking get
Yeah.
your own time.
Yeah, I know, but you know, see, that's just the thing. Like, money wise, I don't have
Yeah.
the
I
you know,
feel
I
that.
don't have the funds for it. I have the funds to survive and to give her the money that I need to take care of her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel
So
that.
I mean, in the end of all of it, you know, I'm just gonna do what I have to do to work to make sure she has money to go to college, to pay for, you know, her child support, to make sure she's okay. And
Well, that's
in the
cool,
midst of
my
that, you
dude.
know, I'll get to know her when I get to know her. But you know, when she hits 18, you know, she's a woman on her own. You know, I could hope she goes to college, and you know, whatever choice she makes, you know, I don't care. I'll support her for it. You know, whether it be bad or good, you know, but. At that point, you know, that's her starting her life. You know, she's not gonna really know much of me. I'm not gonna really know much of her. But
Well, that's still a time she's gonna still need you, my dude.
not when she hits 18. Trust me.
Yeah, she will. Bro, I've been out on my own
Dude,
since I was 18,
what?
and I've had a full-time job, everything, and I still need my parents, dog. Well, my mom and my stepdad. But like,
Yeah, see,
you
that's the
always need
difference
your
between
family.
You and me is between me and you, me and my family. Like the only 2 people or 3 people that stuck together was my mother and my brother and me. You know, but you know, I mean, when we need each other, we need each other. But her being a part of me, she's not gonna need me. Trust me.
She will.
She won't. No, she won't. Trust me, dude. I already I already saw it the day she was born. The first day I got to hold her, and I saw it in her face. She is stronger than I will ever be.
Doesn't mean she's, no matter how strong she is, doesn't mean she doesn't need her fucking dad, my dude.
She's not gonna need me, trust me.
She
I
will.
already know.
Anarchy.
She will.
Anarchy.
I don't care how
Listen
much
to
you say
me.
no, but she will, my dude. I promise
Yeah,
you.
you can tell me what you think. But
I'm not
Okay,
gonna argue with
Anarchy,
you.
let me
Like,
tell you
I'm not even
something.
trying to be a
Let me tell you
dick. I'm just saying, you know, she's always gonna want her
Let me tell you
dad.
something. Okay, Anarchy, let me tell you something.
no 16-year-old.
No, like legit. My dad
No,
is,
like legit.
no, my dad is 43.
See,
He
I'm not
is
trying to make
barely
it that
living.
far.
No,
I don't wanna
listen.
make it that far.
He has been in and out of my life, my whole life, because he's been on drugs. We got him sober for 1 year. Then he went back to San Bernardino and he started all over again.
Yeah, I remember
And it
you
hurts.
saying this already.
Still better than dead, right? Mustard?
He will be soon.
Well, you know,
Well, yeah,
you know
she
what I
was
mean,
going
though. Like,
that way.
my dad did die from drugs when I was 9 years old.
Mine's
Like-
burnt alive.
Like,
His brothers.
Yeah, but Anarchy, she's still gonna need her dad.
yeah, that's what
Even
I'm
if
trying
you
to say.
She's not.
I don't think so. I think she'll be.
Bro, your daughter needs you, dog. She's gonna always need you. You're her dad.
Trust me, I know
Yeah,
from
dad
experience.
doesn't get to even be a dad, dude.
Just because of what's going on right now does not mean that's gonna be the same way it is fucking 5-10 years from now, my dude. Your
Yeah,
daughter's
well,
always
it's-
gonna need you, dog.
Well, since we're on the topic already, you know, I haven't seen her in over a year.
I'm sorry about that.
And I haven't heard from her
I
mother
want to
in
say
over-
sorry, but I truly don't understand
I
how
haven't
that.
heard from her mother in 6 months. So, for anything, so I don't even know where my daughter is. And
Have
her
you tried to get a hold of him?
Yeah. Yeah, none of them will communicate with me. Just
Really?
because I mean, okay, so her mother's like I don't want to say she's fucked up, but she's a little bit twisted, but her whole
Yeah.
family's kind of twisted. I mean, her mother doesn't want to sever her connections with her daughter because, you know, things that happened in the past, but then at the same time, you know, like, I'm trying to communicate here, and she doesn't want to sever that. That connection is done and
It
over,
doesn't
man.
matter
Like,
what the
your
fuck
daughter
happened,
is-
dude. That's so
your
fucked up
daughter
that
is
they're
grown.
keeping
Yeah,
you away
your
from
daughter
her.
is grown. You know, your daughter is grown. Your connection with her should not matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she wants to be a cast out and this and that or whatever, feel that way, that's fine. You know, don't throw me out. You know, the guy that wants to be there for his daughter. You know, and you know, I'm not gonna even go too far into it because it's gonna piss me off that, you know, that I'm being fucking blocked from the one thing in my life. You know, that I pride. You know, I pride my daughter. You know, I love that.
Oh yeah.
She's my daughter. She's my world. She's my first. You know, like, there ain't nothing in the world that'll fucking stop me from anything. If anything happens to her, I will burn the fucking world down. I don't give a fuck.
Oh
I will
yeah. For
sacrifice
real.
every motherfucker, innocent or not, for her. You know.
Oh, for
I
real.
will be on a mission to fucking slay the fucking any motherfucker that does her wrong.
Have you ever
No.
thought about taking her family to court from keeping you away from her?
See, that's where we fall into the part where I
With
told
money.
You, like, I can't. I don't have the time to do that.
Yeah.
I don't have the funds to go that far, you know, without
Yeah.
paying and fucking. I mean, if the devil would accept, I'd give him my arm, my leg, and my fucking
Bro,
soul
I'm
just
going
to get
through a
to the
court
bar,
case
you know?
right now that's dumb as fuck, and it's charging me $4,000. I couldn't imagine how much it would cost you, so I totally understand
Sure, yeah,
where
yeah.
you're coming from
It
when it
costs a
comes to
lot.
the money
That's not
part with a lawyer and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's
Fucking, yeah,
it's
so that's-
it's
they want a
unreal,
portion up front, yeah.
and I'm
It's hard to
truly
take that
sorry,
battle
man,
on
dude.
when you don't have it. But, I mean, you know, that's my struggle, though. You know, so you know that may be the way I feel now, but you know, it might change. You know, things might change over time.
It will.
That's all I really hope for. You know,
Oh, it will. It
just
will
just some
change.
change. But in the meantime, it's a matter of waiting and hope, dude. Honestly, that's
For
all it
real.
is, you know, all I can do is hope and wait.
Yeah.
You know, for that change to happen, or for some sort of light to fucking, you know, bring some type of information to light about, you know, this or
For
that,
real.
you know?
Yeah. At this point, there's nothing you can do but wait and hope for the best.
Yep. And that's what I'm doing, you know. Like, things may seem gloomy and dark, but like I said, you know, I'm not afraid of the dark. You know, I'll walk it, you know, just till I can, you know, step out into the light and, you know, find what I want. You know.
I feel that.
I'm a man, you know. I fucking, I don't know how to say it, dude. You know, but people are afraid of hell. I'm not, dude. I'll go wherever I belong, and you know, I've done some things in my life that, you know, that I've done, but I hold no regrets for those things that I've done. You know, I did what I had to do to survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You know? So, you know, whether it was a good mistake or bad mistake, you know, I just did it, you know? I did it so I could fucking move on. I did it so I could take care of my family, you know? I did it, and that's what caused me to grow up and be where I am, you know? And I wouldn't change that choice for anything. You know, I'm not going to look back and be like, oh, I regret that, because I don't. Regret is what holds you back, and I don't regret any fucking choice I've ever made.
Yeah,
if I told you something, then that's what I meant, you know? Whether you hate me for it or not, that's what I fucking meant. And if it hurts you, then you better think about it, you know?
Yeah, even if you were pissed or upset at that moment, that's what you meant.
If I really said something, you know, and you hated the way you felt because of what I said, then maybe there's something wrong with you, you know? Maybe,
that's true.
Maybe I'm hitting a core essential of you that you know, is something.
But you've been
wrong.
Fucking trying to blame it on other people to make yourself feel better doesn't mean that that's not true, you know?
Yeah, exactly, you know? And that's the one thing, you know, I'm not the one to blame anybody for anything, you know? My mistake is my mistake, you know? If I did it, I did it. Fucking, I'll own up to it. I own up to everything I fucking do.
Same here, dude.
Oh my god, dude. You're sitting on the corner while a fucking beetle is fucking ass raping me.
I fucking hate this map, my dude.
Yeah. Oh fuck, that was in the Claymore. I threw a grenade. Almost killed myself. Bro, how am I not hitting you? That's so stupid. Oh. Just because you're ducked in that. Why am I coughing and dying? What is hitting me?
White
this
phosphorus.
is like the nuke thing.
Oh, is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
So shit. I'm like trying to find out why I'm fucking like over here, like, bruh.
It's back to normal now, I think.
Yeah. Tell me you would rush in from me.
Fuck. I'm sucking ass, my dude.
Don't worry about it, bro. Me too. I hate that there's like no legit sniper spots. I need a new Battlefield. That's what I need.
I hate Battlefield.
What? Why?
I can never get any fucking kills, dude. Every time I play, I just get killed instantly.
You gotta be a sniper, bro. That's all I do. I don't fucking snipe the shit out of people. 1,000 yards, bro. Bah!
Yeah?
From America with love.
Isn't Battlefield only Xbox?
No, dude. What are you talking about? It's PS4.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's been that long since I bought in Battlefield, my dude.
Yeah, oh dude, Battlefield 4 was fucking shit. Oh, there's a fucking We call a tank out here. We call a tank. Oh,
Guys, I have a tank.
No, that's us. Wait for me! Let's
I'm
go!
coming! I don't know where you're at. Oh, wait. Oh. I should spawn over there. Probably. Hopefully. What?
I'm not a fucking mechanic. I can't fix this.
I'll be there in a minute.
Ah, motherfuckers!
Why can't I get on?
Because someone
Somebody
else
behind
is
this wall.
up
Somebody behind this wall.
That's what I was
Oh,
trying
he
to
took
get,
me
and
out.
somebody else behind killed me.
Somebody can get it now. Somebody can get in now. I got fucking assassinated out of it.
It's blown up, my dude.
We still got defeated?
I sucked.
What?
I sucked ass.
Oh, that's fine. Dude, he's just standing there. Are you serious?
Y'all want to play a different game?
Yeah.
Different game or different mode?
Different game.
Like what?
Like what?
I don't know.
So I got Wolfenstein, Sniper, Elite 3, Steep, Dead Island, all of them. I got Mortal Kombat 11, Spider-Man, Doom, Red Dead 2, Crash Bandicoot, MXGP. I got Borderlands. I got Borderlands, Skyrim, Need for Speed, MX vs ATV, Far Cry, the online Need for Speed, the new Star Wars. I also got Minecraft.
Oh no. Where's
What do you-
everybody that's supposed to be in this goddamn chat?
I don't
He's
know.
gone and asleep.
Game's resting. Wolf disappeared.
What are you trying to play?
I don't know.
You got the new Borderlands?
Yeah, I haven't touched it though.
You haven't played it yet?
What?
No, my brothers play it.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Holy shit, I might actually have to pop it in. Wait, did I delete it?
Can you play three people on that? Well, I do have to go to bed here soon. Probably in like a half hour. I'd be at the tattoo shop tomorrow at like 12. No, I have to be there at 11.
Wait, you fucking aim people? Oh,
Yeah.
You're a tattoo artist.
I'm a professional tattoo artist.
Fuck. I need some ink.
I've been professional for 2 years, but I've been tattooing since I was 16.
I need some ink.
Aren't you like hella far away though, my dude?
You should travel, my nigga.
You want to pay for my ticket? I'll come to you.
Oh, don't even entice me. What is it, Washington?
Yeah, I'm Washington, right above Oregon. Not Washington,
You
D.C.
just drive down, dude. or drive
Well, you're
up.
in
I
Las
don't
Vegas, aren't you? I've never even been to Las Vegas, my dude.
Oh yeah, you should just fucking drive down. Dude. You
I
should
heard
drive
fucking shops down there charge like $300-400 an hour.
down. Yeah,
I only charge 100.
yeah. They're fucking expensive here, bro.
The best people in my shop that have been tattooing for 20-30 years only charge $150 an hour. It's crazy the price change in different states for anything. Even like
Yeah, it
booze, my
varies.
dude. Like,
Dude, this is a shotgun versus your assault rifle.
bro,
Come on,
we
come
get
on.
paid like if I spend like $19 on a bottle here in Washington, it ends up after tax like almost fucking like $30.
That's fucking.
Because they charge extra for liquor tax here.
And they're going for C.
I got A. I'm gonna go for B. Got B. Brought all the way back down too.
Oh my god.
Guys
I
going in
walked
for
right
C.
into-
Going in for C. Oh fuck.
Oh shit, they're right behind us too. Great. Awesome. You really needed a thermal scope? Okay, dude. Do what you need to do. Put your thermal on.
Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, come on, man. Dude, there's nobody there. I look away, and all of a sudden, two people spawn. I'm like, come the fuck on. Oh my god. The luck some of these motherfuckers have, dude. What the fuck are you, bro? Like, king of the fucking Swahilis?
I already got A. Let me go for B again.
Dude, he's sitting right there with you guys. What the shit? He's sitting
Fuck.
right there in A. He's sitting in A. Oh god, dude. Tell you what, some of these teammates suck dick.
I'm not doing
Plus, they're
very
just
good.
standing in a move. No, I mean, like, dude, they wait till you get shot so they can get a kill. Like, come the fuck on, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if we were in actual war, motherfucker, you were gonna let me get shot? Like, bro, I should just shoot you myself.
Right?
You
For
know?
real.
Like, you're gonna let me get a shot to save your ass so you can get a kill. Like, what the fuck? You see a motherfucker, shoot a motherfucker, dude.
For real.
Fucking bullshit ass fucking game, dude. No fucking legit teamwork. No, bitch. I know you're fucking mad because I just shoot you bullets like that.
Don't let him get B. I just killed that motherfucker that was on it. No way. How are people shooting me through fucking concrete? Somebody's on B.
Not no more.
Good
I
shit,
got
my
my care
dude.
package, but I can't fucking drop it anywhere. I need to find someplace safe to drop my care package so I can get this shit. Oh, I'm not dropping it there. Oh my god. Oh, good thing I didn't drop it there either. Fuck it. Come on, hurry up and drop, bitch.
Oh my god, they're all at B. All
Yeah,
of
I'm
them.
about to throw I just got a sentry gun. I'm gonna fucking throw it on B.
Got it.
Oh, come on. They're trying to take B again. Dude, seriously?
Oh my god.
Can't even put my sentry gun down.
Fucking
without getting
sucking ass right now.
shot. That's fine. Dude, how? Dude, how are you just gonna spawn behind me? That's so horse shit. Same thing with this motherfucker. Just sitting on corners like fucking. Come on, man. Oh, this is
God damn.
losing B.
I got it.
Coming right now.
Alright, cool. I defused it. Fuck.
I just put the sentry gun down. Ah!
I got 5 fucking captures. Damn. Alright, my dude, I'm probably gonna play one more game, then I'll be off.
Alright. Oh shit, you gotta work, huh?
You have to be at work at 11.
You gonna have enough time to sleep if you play one more game?
Yeah. If I go to bed at 3 and I wake up at 10, I'll have 7 hours. It's only 2:34 where I'm at.
It's the same time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just looked at the time and I was like, it's the same time,
For
dude.
the past 2 weeks, I've been staying awake off of like 3-4 hours with the newborn. So 7 hours would probably be good enough sleep for me,
If you can get that.
right?
We all know one more game's gonna turn into another.
Maybe. shit, if it hurry is, we still need 2 people. Spooky girl. Don't I know Spooky girl?
The name sounds familiar, I just don't remember from where.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she's in the lobby because she's on my team. She's in the lobby because... No, this is Spooky Girl. That's Spooky Girl 93. It's not her, that's a different one.
Oh no. That's about to be horrible.
What?
Oh, cause hardpoint at shipment.
Oh, these fucking gauges. I hate gauges. Fucking at the same time. Ugh. Oh shit, man. Oh. It's about to be interesting.
It's about to be horrible.
Oh, come on, man.
Fuck.
I don't want to see no fucking...
Laying down.
This guy's over here
And
doing
like a
some
reoccurring
Destiny
nightmare,
shit.
I'm back.
Yeah, fucking got his bitch ass. Fucking laying down and shit.
He's doing the Destiny run and slide. Like, come on, bro.
Good day, mortals.
Oh my god, bro. You're that sad of a person. That's why I just caught you with that shotgun, bro. Oh, come on, man. I'm spawning in the shit. Like, this makes no fucking sense.
Same here, my dude. Bro. Dude, just stand outside of the middle and just start fucking lasering. Bro, you'll get like 5 kills in a row.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I got fucking laser guided fucking missile. Somebody decided, oh, I'm just gonna shove a missile up your ass while you're standing there. Like that. Woo!
Goofy? What sounds like a fan?
I don't.
Is somebody's mic or something?
It's gotta be a fan.
I hear it too.
Oh, that's
Bro,
one.
this guy's just sitting on the corner, man. You're such a fucking bitch. Get that grenade.
Whoa, what the hell? I have 4 notifications on what that? What are those? What the hell?
Oh
Why
my
does
god,
someone-
dude.
Hold on, what's this? Oh wow. Wow, okay. I got nothing. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I was on fire. What the hell?
Oh wow.
Dude, I'm sick of these motherfuckers being able to outgun me with a fucking assault rifle or a shotgun. Like, I turn the corner, I'm blasting with a shotgun, and he's just outgunning me. Like, how? my god. Oh, this little SMG, Jesus Christ. And then you got the enemy spawning right next to us. What the
Oh, I know.
Oh, this bitch just runs up and knifes me while I spawn. Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That one spawns. He's sitting right in the container, dude. What a bitch.
No way, my dude.
Dude, get the fuck out of my way, God. Fucking teammate. Oh my. Are you serious? I throw a grenade over there, nobody dies. She throws a grenade over here, I fucking die. Dude, ah, my god, I just watched this guy spawn and start shooting me. Love. So
Oh, I know, right?
I swear, dude. I spawn, I get fucking killed instantly.
Every
Dude,
time.
Like, they spawn, it's like invincibility. Like, what the fuck?
Everybody, come on! Let's kill this fucker.
Fuck you, spooky girl. Dick tonight. Get the fuck off me, bitch. Put you in training diapers again with a fucking shotgun. And this guy, dude, he just runs up and fucking knifes me in the dick. And like, what the fuck? Alright, bitch. I swear to God, I see you again. Does this fucking Origin 12 shoot anything other than fucking, fucking, what is it? Buckshot?
Oh, Fate, how you torture me.
Don't you guys fucking hate it when your eyes are open for so fucking long that your eyes burn? And you try to shut them?
That's what's happening in my eyes right now.
Sucks. I mean, you find when you blink, your eyes just fill with moisture, but there's sweet relief.
Alright.
Sucks.
Fuck.
I need 5 more kills.
No way.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Alright, back in a sec. I just realized I don't have my phone on me.
Need 3 more kills for my streak. Oh, fucking come on, man. Bullshit. Oh, you're a bitch, dude. Dude, he's right there shooting you guys. Come on. Fuck, I almost took the whole lot out. Oh my god, really? I probably was game kill. Oh, man.
What the fuck? How did he live that? That's luck.
I don't know. I really don't know.
That is all luck, my dude.
It's okay, I'm upgrading this this shotgun. I can actually pop kills off in here, so. Is that it, bro?
Why?
You're out?
Why game? Why do you keep doing that? No, load online, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm out, bro.
Alright.
Later, guys.
Later, bro. You get some sleep.
Yep, you too.
Have a good one. Nice meeting you.
Bro.
Yeah, you too, guys. I'll probably fucking play with you guys tomorrow or something.
Alright.
Alright, later.
Alright, later.
And then there were 3.
Not including you.
Okay, then there were 2. Whatever.